yes.
Yes.
Alright, give me a second.
Is this episode 10?
This is 10. Session 10.
We've been here for a while.
Weird.
What's weird?
Hasn't felt like it.
I've been keeping track. Dude.
I know it doesn't feel like it, but it is.
A lot of shit is, a lot of time has passed. I mean, if you look at my YouTube channel, you'll see episode 1 down to 9. Yeah.
Give me a hot second.
I mean, we won't be starting until like 5:30, so.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just starting a bit.
Yeah, I'm getting.
That's what I do.
Myself in position to start up as well, so that
I'm just
way.
booting I just booted up mine.
Wah ba 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 ba.
I'm definitely picking up that spell.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh god, that was funny.
What spell are you picking up when you get Reaper lag?
Here, I'll just send it to you directly.
This is interesting. They actually call the volume turnage down as decibels, and it tells you how many decibels you turned it down by instead of guessing.
Oh my god, that's such quality of life. Holy shit.
I really am starting to like Twitch's studio way more than Streamlabs.
Streamlabs tells you about decibels as well.
Yeah, but it's just this is a lot more easier and less complex sometimes because I had a lot of problems with Streamlabs.
Alright, well, tomorrow before we start stream, maybe I should have you help me out then to set it up.
I mean, hell, I'm off tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
I am as well.
Well, I work tonight, but I'll be up in the morning.
What we plan on doing tomorrow is, me and some other friends, Vampy and Shader and this, are planning to do Gmod Prop Hunt tomorrow.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
If I didn't have plans already, I'd join.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what? That's fine. I mean, just cancel those other plans, and
Well, a couple of my friends planned this in advance when we found out that they're adding Adeptus Mechanicus to play.
He jokes like that.
Wait, they're adding a dentist mechanic? Is that what you said?
No, Adeptus Mechanicus. Add mech.
Warhammer 40k.
I was gonna say. Oh wow. Yeah, I have these plans. We're gonna go be dentists.
Okay, I swear there's gonna be a dentist simulator before long.
Oh god, so many people are gonna have problems with that.
We got a Surgeon Simulator 2, okay?
It is multiplayer.
It's multiplayer.
No, already is a dentist simulator. It didn't do very well.
There already is. It didn't do well. Oh my god.
It didn't do well. That's why you didn't hear about it. It flopped hard.
It just takes one person to make it a really good sim game, and then it's just like it takes off.
But so I just fucking saw this thing. I didn't realize that Scooby-Doo did a special with Mark Hamill in it. But they did it. I guess they did it after they did the Batman special. And so one of the lines that he's in there, he was like, "Yeah, no, I know about you guys. You just recently helped Batman rescue Alfred from the Joker or something like that, right?" Like that was what he said. And they're like, "How did you know that?" He's like, "Oh, I have my sources." And he laughs, and then halfway through his laugh, he goes into a Joker laugh, and then he like kind of coughs, like, "Oh, sorry, I had something in my throat."
I've done that before.
Well, no, because he's the one who voiced. He's the original voice of the Joker.
Ah, shit.
When they did the Scooby-Doo animated like crossover with Batman recently, they actually had Kevin Conroy for Batman, who's the original animated Batman voice, and they had Mark Hamill for the Joker.
Oh, I have my sources.
Oh, speaking of which, you know they're currently making a Smash Bros. game, full of Warner Brother characters.
And Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
I don't pay attention to Smash Bros.
And they have the actual voices for most, if not all, the characters.
Don't they have Gandalf in there?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. I think there's plans on there being it.
Gandalf versus Shaggy, yes.
They have Arya Stark. They have Ultra Instinct Shaggy. They have Batman, again, voiced by the original Batman. Tom and Jerry. They have Jake the dog, Finn the human. They have a lot, and they have all the original voices for all the characters. Like that right there gets me. Like I'm just sitting here like, fuck your Smash Bros. I could go in there and fucking watch Superman and Ultra Instinct Shaggy duke it out, and have the actual voices for Shaggy and Superman doing it.
we get the real Ultra Instinct versus Superman fight we always wanted, but we
Lex,
never got.
dude! I'm not even at full % of my power. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I really hope they lean into the Ultra Instinct Shaggy thing.
That'd be fucking hilarious if he actually says that in the game.
I mean, they've actually had that. They've had that in an actual Scooby-Doo movie too.
No, it was a Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, no, it was a Scooby-Doo Mortal Kombat crossover. Though, granted, the original idea of Ultra Instinct Shaggy did come from one of their specials way back in, like.
Well, it wasn't really Ultra Instinct Shaggy. It was just Shaggy being badass. Yeah, Ultra Instinct came from Dragon Ball.
And then when Ultra Instinct became a thing, they're like 2 to 2 together. Like, yes, he has Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, because like they started giving him. Oh man.
And then one special, Shaggy wasn't like, he didn't gain some superpower or whatever. It was just Shaggy without fear. Because without fear, he's a total fucking badass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he has enough random skills. He totally could be.
Oh god.
I mean, just think about it too. You give him Scooby snacks as well, and just apparently he becomes God.
Oh Jesus. The god of snacking.
I still love that meme where it was just like, you know, the guy. What's his name? I always forget his name. The guy who played Shaggy in the live action movies.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember what his name is.
Where he was talking about how he didn't actually doesn't really remember playing Shaggy because he just blacked out. And the spirit of Shaggy possessed him.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Oh yeah,
and then actually said. I think that's something he actually said in an interview as a
joke.
Oh
my god!
Yeah, and I think his co-stars also did follow through. They went with it as well. They're just like, yeah, he didn't even show 2% of his. He didn't even show 2% of his power.
And he's. I mean, I was like, I remember one day
when
Shaggy came onto set and proclaimed that he had killed God.
Lex, dude, I've killed God!
Just so y'all know, I'm currently on my way home, but I won't be able to join immediately because I gotta help my father button up the truck.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I do not know how long it's gonna take because he wants to get it done tonight because he's got a contract tomorrow.
Okay, well, do what you need to do.
I'll hopefully be able to join for the end of the session, but we will see.
Yeah.
No problem.
It doesn't help that it's been raining sporadically, so we're only gonna be able to do so much, I guess, before it hits again.
Get big ass talk.
Hopefully, we'll get done within the next half hour to an hour, if we're lucky. Zion?
Yeah.
Work it up more, and I've been thinking more on how to elaborate on my backstory. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Backstory lore.
Don't you just
hey,
love it?
when you're going on autopilot during work stacking boxes, you get a lot of time to think.
Oh, I do that at work all the time.
Yeah.
I come up with some pretty terrible ideas.
I autopilot everything in life, so I have a lot of time to think, and I hate it.
I guess I think me and Ken were gonna explain backstories to each other to this session, but I don't know when we're gonna be able to do that.
I mean, we don't have to do it now. We can just do it later.
I know.
You
were planning that today, at least.
All right.
I mean, probably not the whole thing, but at least some of it.
Exion, check Discord.
Hold on. I'll check in a bit. I'm doing stuff right now.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I'll just put it in the chat.
Doing stuff and shit.
Since I can't remember where we were at, can someone remind me where we were at this point?
We're back in town. We're back in
Yeah.
Grandia.
All right. I didn't know if we were back in town or not because I know
we all rested.
Back in town.
Yeah, we all ate, drank, and rested because of the fight with the dragon.
And
I'm still laughing at Draco smashing his head against a table, though.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny. Also, me and Ken got our own room that night.
Yep.
I didn't even start yet.
No, I was
Tweets.
trying to remember where we were at.
There we
so
go.
that way I could be
Tweets is
prepared.
not out there.
That's all. No, that's why I was asking, so that way I can be prepared with what we need to do.
But no, I figured I kind of warned Zion next. It means it gives him a little bit more to work with my character. At the same time, he can kind of work in what he's already got going. Nice.
Right.
I did. I don't know if any of you guys watched Wheel of Time when it came out on Friday.
I have not
know what that
yet.
is.
Do not spoil it. Do not spoil it.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
it.
I'm not gonna. I will say that if you've read the books, Vampy, I think you have.
Yeah, I've read all of them. I own.
You're gonna
all
have
of them.
certain parts of it that are gonna drive you nuts if you let them. So just try to not focus on the differences too hard. It took me like up until episode 2 to really get my head out of that.
Yeah, I can understand that because
there were some extreme changes.
okay.
I see. I'm about ready.
But I actually watch partied it on Twitch because it's on Prime, so you can put on watch party. And for some reason, watch party wasn't letting, or Twitch wasn't letting me say I'm watching a watch party because it was saying you have to end the watch party. I wasn't in a watch party yet, but you have to end the watch party to start the watch party or whatever. So it wouldn't let me change my title, or not title, but the name of what I'm doing. Hey, Belf, to watch party. So I was like, fuck it. Did you know that there was an early 2000s, like literally it was like 2000, 2001 Wheel of Time game?
Really?
Yeah.
I say put this on hold, because it's about time to start.
I was done. That was all I was saying.
Yeah. DM me that later. That's all I'll say, and then we can move on. Anyways,
I'll let you guys know when I'm back. I'll probably pop back in with the Bluetooth so I can at least listen to what's going on.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna pop out of the call so there's no overlap for my phone. So I'm pretty sure you can hear some of that.
I don't hear shit.
And I'll let you guys know when I'm good to go.
Have fun.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
All right. So
Glory.
it was 6 or 7 weeks that we had before we'd be moving out.
We have 6 weeks left.
We have 6 weeks, so we just got through week 1.
All right.
Well then,
I remember having.
let me talk.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up. Well then, as you guys wake up, it becomes a raining morning. You get back from your adventure after facing your first dragon together. In terms, you are thankful it was a young one. You guys have been traveling for a good while here. You have an alright time, had a reasonable good meal. And now you're currently waiting for 6 more weeks to pass before you guys travel to Little Laminsa with Yujishiro. Now then, we're gonna start off the morning. Who's waking up?
Son.
What is waking up?
I'm gonna wake up early to repair some of the damage to the clothing that we would have taken. Well, at least for mine and Ishi's anyway, since we're in the same room.
Son's
I'm gonna be
waking up
mending my shit.
just to make sure Mr. Wasted is okay.
Mr. Wasted.
You passed the fuck out.
Hey, at least you weren't white girl wasted.
Yeah. So we're still waiting for. We're still basically waiting. We're on the in between time before we leave for the next area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you guys decided.
And did we pick up any extra jobs? I remember we were looking for some.
Yeah, I
And
had picked up
2.
One of them
training.
Vampy gave to me.
I know you liked training, so I handed it over to you.
Yes.
Right. The training job.
Mm-hmm.
And the other is to kill a bunch of plant raptors, essentially.
Plant raptors. Because we don't know what the fuck they're called.
I keep forgetting the name.
It's plant raptors
I actually
now.
try to find them. I can't find plant raptors.
We're just gonna officially name them plant raptors, okay? It's
Murder.
It's just all slang for them.
That's what they are to us.
Cabbage.
Raptor cabbage.
My cabbages!
He's weaponized them.
Oh no. Anyway,
it's just a matter of how long it takes. Oh my fucking god. It's just a matter of how long it takes to do the training, and how long it would take to take care of those plant raptors.
oh yeah. So, something that Zion, I wanted to let you know that something that Ishii and I were discussing
Yeah.
is that that Ishii's character was going to come with me to do the training, and I was going to be helping train her on top of training them. Because she really wants to get that dual wielding skill down. But I don't know if you would allow that or not. That's why I'm bringing it up.
I was actually planning on leaving her here so I didn't have to NPC for Ishii.
I mean, no, that's fine. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But I just
Yeah.
figured I would mention that because Ishii and I did talk about that.
Because it's a
I
rather
mean,
big party to do stuff like that for, and you guys are going to be in town for a few days, so I figured Ishii's going to stay in bed a little longer.
Yeah.
That's fine. If that's what you want to do, that's fine.
You guys could always train another time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just
don't worry about it. You wore
I'd
Ishii out. You wore Ishii out. It's fine.
Anyway,
There's still much passion.
It's a pretty steamy night, to be honest.
Though I did hear that the innkeeper might want a refund on that bed because it might have been broken.
I don't think we broke the bed.
No.
I do not believe that.
This isn't an end that adventurers use.
Before you got there?
This is an end that adventurers use pretty often. I'm pretty sure they have steel framed beds at this point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure their stuff is built to last.
They're probably like mithril laced, actually.
Anyway, so like I said, I wanted to wake up early in the morning to mend whatever physical damage our clothing had taken, because I know
Quite a bit.
We would still be samurai would still be capable of mending their own clothing in the event that they're traveling.
Yeah, it took quite a bit of damage. Large scratch marks here and there.
Yeah, well, without question, with the dragon being a poison and our clothing being magical, would the poisoning have affected our clothing since it wasn't exposed too long to it?
Yeah, just some stains. That's it.
Okay.
It's not acid.
Well, that's why I wanted to make sure, because we saw what the poison did to the gear in the cave. So that's why I was asking.
That was long exposure.
That was long exposure.
Gotcha.
That was long exposure, plus I'm using things like
Toothpicks
and body cleaning implements.
It's basically double acids and shit like that. Shit that would dissolve that kind of. Anyways. So.
But then after that, I would regroup with the party and let them know I'm going to take the training quest.
Yeah. It's a matter of what the rest of us will do, because I don't think we want to go defeat plant raptors.
I don't think we should do. Yes, I don't think we should do the raptor quest until everyone's available, because we don't exactly know what we're getting into in terms of what these creatures can do.
Yeah.
So I think it would be smarter to go after them once, either wait until I come back from my training, or whatever it is you guys want to do.
Yeah.
Son could try to take some research notes.
I mean, if you want to scout them out.
Yeah, he can run really fast if needed.
He's got long strider.
He has long striding and
expeditions retreat.
You know what? At that point, I would, if he's gonna do that, I would definitely cast freedom movement on him. So he'd have an hour of basically no problems of moving.
The research would take longer than an hour.
Well, at least won't be a problem.
This is probably a couple days worth of research.
Yeah, but then the issue is, what do we do?
You could always go with him.
I mean, he couldn't pick you up and fucking run.
Probably. Let's be real.
Yeah, so if you ever need to recast freedom of movement, you're already there.
I mean, that is a good possibility.
That's up to you, though. I'm not going to force you to do that, though.
Well, if we research these things, we can have a better idea of what they can do. Though, if it's just the two of us, that also could be a problem.
Oh.
Well, like I said, if you're just observing them and you're not engaging them, you should be fine.
And if they catch our whiff. We'll just run.
Yeah, at the moment they deem that they've noticed you, you need to just get the fuck out at that point.
I'm pretty sure those raptors don't catch. I don't think those raptors can catch a Tom at full sprint.
Tom casting Long Strider and Expeditious Retreat along with Freedom of Movement? No, I don't think so.
I don't have Expeditious Retreat, but I definitely have.
Oh, you'll be carried.
You're just bagging.
Yeah, you're not running. Tom is carrying you.
he just stuffs you into a briefcase, calls it a day.
Like I'm just tucked under his arm as he's running. But yeah, we could definitely do some scouting. There shouldn't be a problem with that.
Because then if you guys can go and do that, then that gives me time to get the training done and over with, and then that gives us more information to work with the fight against the Raptors.
Yeah. So, that's what me and Tom will do. We'll go out and constantly go back and forth for a couple of days while you're training that group.
Wait, so Tom and Cademan. Okay,
We're gonna go scout out the Raptors to get more information about them, so we can prepare a proper plan of attack.
We'll use a lot of fast movement to and fro, so that way
Son
we
of
aren't
Cademan.
so we aren't doing too terribly much in the way of combat.
Okay.
I got an idea. Hey, Arslang,
Yeah,
would you like to join me?
sure.
I still want to duel Kenshin.
We'll deal with that later.
Mm.
I
I
promise once that training is done, we will take time to we will take time to duel.
This also gives me some time to talk with you about some things I was meaning to talk with you about last time.
Of course, we can talk about it on the way there.
Awesome.
I'll follow them anyway, just in case.
You're just gonna
anything
stalk
happens.
me? Okay, I see how it is.
No, just in case you just in case one of you fucks caused some problems, I had to fucking heal.
Ah, see, this is
our
my
slang.
pocket healer is coming with me.
Yeah. Dude, by the end of this, you're gonna have
Anyway.
a fucking harem, Kenshin.
Look, it's getting there, okay?
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
I love how you entertain the thought.
Look, it's something
Can we
I've
get
never done
going?
in a D&D campaign, so I'm willing to try it.
You know what? Fair play.
Anyway, so Arslang is coming with me to do the training.
Alright.
Actually, now I think about it. In the last Final Fantasy campaign, wasn't I the only male player? Like the only male the male character?
In which one?
The last Final Fantasy campaign we did, where I was Kato. Wasn't Kato the only male warrior in that goddamn session? Because
Tell me if
Mox's
you
character was
see in
female,
Harem.
Kitten's character was
Mox's
female.
Kitten's character was female. Sweet's character was female. My character was female. But then again, at that time, we didn't know nothing about male Vieira, and my character was a Vieira, so she had to be female.
Yeah, but now we know about Mel Vieira.
Yeah, now we know about Mel Vieira.
So yeah, Kato was the only guy
yeah,
in
I
that
think
party.
Kato was the only male character of that party. I can't think of, other than NPCs. I can't.
Oh,
think of
good thing
any
he was
other-
already married at the time.
Yeah, he was
Lag
already
if
hitched
it
at
makes
that
you
point.
feel better. Lag if it makes you feel better.
This party's more
can just
balanced.
that your character was just cross-dressing.
No, we're not pulling a Final Fantasy VII.
Oh my god.
Alright, one second.
Oh
But
then.
I was here. Final Fantasy VII is the best.
It is one of the best Final Fantasies. We're not pulling a Final Fantasy VII.
Anyways. Okay, so who's going with Kidman?
Losers.
Arslang and I are going to the training with Raiko just following behind.
Okay.
Stalker.
She, Cademan and Tom and Son are going. My brain just doesn't want to work right now. Apparently, Cademan and Tom are going to investigate the plant raptors to get more information about them, since we know very little about them.
Right.
The only person who hasn't said what they're doing is Elson.
The only
Yeah,
reason I'm following you, Lag.
Alright.
is
Hold on,
maybe-
Josh. Let Elson
Okay.
speak. Go ahead.
So I am going to go ahead and I used up a lot of my weapons and that dragon fight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start working on replacing them, and I'm gonna see about unretiring my Cloud Kill dagger and something that's actually, not overpowered. So I don't know what level of damage that should be.
What 4th level spells?
Say that again?
You can
What
use anything as
fourth
long as
level
it's a 4th level spell. It's 4th
Yeah,
level spell or below.
That's the thing about my class, though. They're able to use up multiple bomb slots instead of just one to create higher level spells than normal.
I would say probably just keep it to around 4th level because that's something that our spellcasters can currently access.
Yeah.
You can go above what we have, but it's still better to stay at what we can cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then that way we don't run into issues of like, oh, I have this overpowered item, and then it makes things a lot easier than it really theoretically should be.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. I don't know what 4th level of that would be. Either way.
Well, it depends on the level of the spell, to be honest.
I think I had it at 6th.
I think Cloud Kill was a 6th level.
Start at 5th.
It was 5th or 6th.
It's not at 5th.
Was it 5th?
It's not
Which
5th,
none of us had access to 5th level spells at that time that dagger was created.
Yeah.
We had access to like
It doesn't need to be based off of spells that you have, though. That's the thing.
Well, what I'm just saying is like it just seemed a little broken at that point.
That's why I said something about it, because like after I looked at the spell.
It needs to be based on the levels of spells we are capable of casting.
He gets it now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, no, I kind of don't, but okay.
Well,
we're not having you have anything above 4th level spells.
The thing is, like, the spell you were using was really powerful, and it just, it was just, it just seems a little more than I thought.
Yeah, the only reason I was able to pull it off was because it was able to, again, the class actually has a built-in feature where they can use, make a bomb that has a higher level, magical effect than normal by basically, overcharging it with the other bomb, basically by using other bombs with it. But is the way I'm looking at it. But basically, instead of using one bomb slot to create it, I used like 6 bomb slots to create it.
Sounds like more like that.
My class is
what's your class?
Mechanist.
That sounds more like upcasting than making a 5th level spell.
It was in the book, so I just went with what it said.
75.
Yeah, I'm just double checking it just to be on the safe side.
Cause that sounds like more like upcasting over creating a spell of like 5th level. It sounds more like an upcast.
Yeah, that does sound a bit more like upcasting, like what I can do with the fucking witch bolts.
Or what I'm forced to do with everything.
I'm just saying, I want to scale it back to something that we're allowed to use then.
Hold on, I'm going. I'm getting the book right now.
Alright. Well, he's doing that. I'll be right back.
Alright, there it is. Let's see here. What's it called? Bomb making?
It's explosive. I'm assuming you're a grenadier subclass, are you not?
Yeah, grenadier.
All right, so the skill is called Explosive Innovator. Beginning at 3rd level, you've completed the plans to create your grenadier bombs. During a long rest, you are able to prepare and keep a number of bombs equal to your intelligence modifier. Only you may use these bombs. A bomb costs 1 silver and materials to create. As an action, you throw a bomb within 30 feet of you. Blah 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 blah. Additionally, you may craft 1 specialty bomb during a long rest. These bombs act as though you cast that spell centered on the point where you threw the bomb. The effect of your specialty bombs is challenged using your tech save DC. You may only possess 1 type of each specialty bomb at a time. The bomb effect lasts the maximum amount of time the spell allows for concentration spells, if you use the concentration spell. You may build a specialty bomb to cast its spell at a higher level by temporarily giving up a bomb slot for each level you want to raise the casting level of the specialty bomb. The slot returns after the bomb is used.
So yeah, then it's an upcasting thing, not a. Okay.
Yeah,
it is an upcasting thing. And it also says here that there are also specific ones that you can use.
In this case, I think we were doing it differently because we're overcharging we're overcharging the campaign, so to speak. So the ones that it can use are like,
You have a wider variety to work with.
yeah, basically we're using it a wider variety. That way, you know, otherwise.
Yeah, it's
the class would
upcasting.
be
That's
actually
all.
weaker
That's what
than-
we need. That's what we needed to know.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
essentially when you
Yeah.
use those slots, you're casting the spell at a higher spell level, but you're not getting a higher spell to work with.
Then I need to find something to replace it then at a lower level,
Mm-hmm.
or then you know, or at least until we hit level 5, then I'll be able to unretire it.
Yeah, which is we're not hitting 5th on
Yeah,
2
that's
to
why
3
that's why I wanted to check it just to see if that's how it had it worded.
I know you have my shatter.
Yeah, I do have your shatter. Your shatter was very helpful.
Yeah, we don't get 5th level
Um,
until 2 more levels from now.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know.
Shatter is one that I have boosted.
now that we
a
got
little bit.
that misunderstanding out of the way,
Actually, no, I haven't. yeah.
what are you doing, Shade?
Either way, I still need to replace the bombs that I used.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be working on rebuilding those. Again, not including the Cloud Kill one. We're just gonna assume that was a fluke that I was able to make that.
Right.
But so I still need. I still use my shatter, and did I use my shadow kill?
I
don't
think
use
you
my
did.
shadow one.
I don't remember if you did or not.
Well,
Either way, I need to replace that, and I'm gonna work on designing ways to either enchant my bullets. I forget which way we were going with that. Enchanted bullets or enchanted.
I think you're gonna
gun.
have a placeable slot so you can have the enchanted revolver ammo compatible.
Yeah. That was what we were gonna do. Enchanted cylinders that are removable.
Yeah, and then when you go to
Which
swap
could
them,
just-
then it changes what element you use.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start designing my enchanted cylinders. That way I can boost my normal damage with magical effects of my choice.
can I interject quickly?
You.
I
go
gotta
ahead.
go grab food quickly, so you know, I'll be back shortly. But then
You're
I
here,
guess
you're just
me,
not
me,
here.
me- yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, that's fine since the party's
So-
splitting up. Splitting up. We can just go with the party that doesn't have you in it currently.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Wait
Yeah.
for me and Thomas. to
My
leave
food
later.
is on its way. I ordered Little Caesars because I'm weird like that.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
anyway,
Anyways,
Zion,
you're
I'm gonna
back.
move my portrait over here, so that way this shows that I'm separated from the group. If you want to move who's going with me over there, you can to make things easier.
Yeah.
Only reason I'm following with Kenshin is not because of Kenshin, it's because of Arsling. He's a safety.
He thinks your Arsling doesn't. She thinks your Arsling doesn't do anything stupid.
Excuse you? I am perfectly capable
And
of not
let's
causing
see.
it, causing a
She's
catastrophe.
gonna be over here
Press
talking to
X to
another
doubt
group.
in the chat, please.
Huh?
That
Press F to pay respects.
You killed my favorite tree.
X and F.
Killed my favorite tree. God damn it. Anyway.
bunch of assholes is
Yeah,
what you
we'll-
are.
We'll do this as theater of mind part.
Oh boy,
Theater of the mind.
I love theater of the mind. I use it all the time,
Well then,
especially when I'm talking to myself.
as you guys go, as you guys go outside, it is raining outside.
Think I have an umbrella.
I have a hat that goes with the Ronin gear that I can use for scenarios like this.
I'm just picturing one of those really weird umbrella hats, you know?
Oh my god.
I know
Um,
I know what hat you're talking about.
Yeah,
but
so I'm
just picturing-
yeah. Damn it! now you say that,
And
now I think about it too.
our slang is probably the only one that doesn't have anything stopping the rain.
He doesn't wear a helmet because he's a loser.
I'm
It-
like, excuse you?
All in good fun, Arslake. All in good fun.
All in good fun. Uh-huh.
Our slang, I can whip something up for you on your way out. That way, you know. You won't
No,
get in the
I will
rain.
be fine.
Anyways, as we're traveling, I look at Arsling and I go, so there's something you wanted to talk to me about.
Yeah, you meditate a lot, don't you, right?
It's part of my daily routine, yes.
Mm-hmm. Like with yourself and your weapons. And it's a process.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was thinking about, letting the darkness inside of myself kind of free flow and grow stronger. And obviously that invites a lot of danger. and I need you.
Kenshin just looks at you and puts his finger up and says, "Shh."
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to warn you. Everyone has an inner darkness inside them. Obviously, with you being a Dark Knight, you have the ability to use that darkness. But I have also heard plenty of stories of what happens when you lose control.
Which is why I was asking for you to help me in that process.
I can teach you tips and tricks for meditation. It comes down to your own willpower. See, samurai, as we live our lives, we live our lives by a code. Some people break that code. But others who dedicate themselves to it tend to have strong wills. Though there have been tales of people who have broken their own codes, but have still maintained a strong sense of will. If you truly want to control that darkness that's inside you, you're going to need a strong will. As I place my hand on his shoulder and I kind of like tap it, I'm like, which is something we will work on.
Thank you.
But it's all a journey, my friend. We all have to take steps to reach that goal. Besides, we all have a goal to work towards to, including myself. But anyway, have we reached the spot where the trainees or the people who need our help training are?
Oh yeah, they're in like the main square yard, just like it's like a bench that has like a natural wooden cover over it. Just like sitting there waiting. It looks like a total of 6. Let's see here. Where's my listing? Yes. Open.
Anyway, so did the quest, because Cademan gave me the quest slip, did that quest slip mention how many of them needed this training?
5.
5. Is
Yeah.
there a group of 5 of them that are just looking like they're kind of just waiting for something?
Yeah, they have their weapons and gear on as they're just like looking bored and stuff. Because you could tell they probably been waiting for this for a while.
All right. So I approached the group, and you said they're looking like they're bored?
Yeah.
Is there a rock near me?
Yeah, let's see here. One is an aura, one's a Makote, another's a Makote. They both look exactly the same, just different clothing.
So they may be twins, possibly.
What's your race called again, son?
Rodigan.
There's a Rodigan. And there's a High Ruler. It's a human.
So there's a Hume, 2 Makote, a Rogadin, and an Aura.
Yeah.
Okay. So like I said, there's a rock near me, correct?
Yes.
I pick it up, and I aim for one of the ones that's not looking at me, and not looking anywhere near my direction. Mm-hmm. And I want to see how they react.
That would be one of the Makotes.
Yeah. He's wearing a helmet, correct? Or is he not wearing a helmet? Because I don't want to throw it and hurt him. I want to throw it to see how he reacts.
No, they're not wearing helmets because it looked like it would not fit them. Like in a combat style way.
All right, so I'm gonna take this rock, and I'm going to chuck it at one of them to see how they react when something unexpected happens.
Okay, so that's gonna be a disadvantage for them.
Essentially, I caught them flat-footed.
Yeah, pretty much. 11. Hits him right in the neck. Ah!
So what does he do? What is his immediate reaction? What does he do? Does he draw his weapon? Does he run and hide? What is he doing?
He squeals like a struck wolf boy.
He hesitates reaching for his weapon is what he does.
Okay.
Hesitation.
How does the rest of the crew react to his reaction?
They were a little slow because they don't know what's going on. These are fresh green bloods.
I see.
So they're
Oopla.
Yeah, here, Zion. Since I'm not streaming, I'll keep your stream up on the side. So in case something happens, I'll let you know.
Yeah. What were we doing now?
We're at the trainee stuff.
He was approached and did the talk to them.
Yeah.
What did you hear?
You threw a rock at them and you saw they hesitated.
Okay. So what I was gonna reply was, had that been anything else other than a rock, that'd have killed all of you.
And who the hell may have you be?
Well, let's see. I'm the guy that took your quest at the guild to train you.
And I'm helping.
This is my compatriot.
Hi.
Also with our resident healer behind me.
Yes, and I don't use a combat sword, and still, your reaction is still way too slow.
What I did there was I tested your reaction speed when something when something you would not have noticed happened.
I'm back. I know you guys have missed me.
So, before we begin, I'm gonna ask all of you a question.
What's that?
Why? Why do you want to be guards?
What's the guards? Because I thought they were those like.
Are they guards or adventurers?
Adventurers.
You want to be adventurers.
Oh, they're adventurers. My apologies. Why do you want to be adventurers?
We've been trying to get out of here for weeks, and we're trying to bring our skill set up so we can go traveling.
Nah, I want to see the world I see.
Then are all of you in this together? You all are in agreement with this?
They nod their head, and the Rodian just goes, yeah. We've been talking about this for years. We grew up around here.
Okay.
Makote with green eyes, because they may be twins, but their eye colors are different. She raises her hand like, I cast spells.
I'll take her. I'll try.
Okay.
Alright, then you'll go with her. As I point towards Raiko. Can any of you else cast spells? Or use magic in some way, shape, or form?
I kind of use magic with my sword.
Okay. Alright, then you four. I step up. I step forward and I take a battle stance and I go. Draw your weapons.
This is the middle of town.
Oh, we're not in a training field?
No, they were waiting. No, the meetup area was in this town.
My apologies, I misinterpreted. You didn't mention anything about in the town. I thought they were in a training field.
No, they were still in the town.
My apologies.
The training field is an hour walk away.
All right, so you what? We're going to the training field. That includes all of you.
All right.
Make them run.
And I better expect all of you to be there before I am. So get moving.
Yeah, they start moving their asses.
So are we giving them a head start?
Oh, you best believe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think they need a head start. After all, I can outrun all of them.
Well, it, oh yeah, you can. I was like,
Well, I mean, yeah, because you're a weapon.
Anyway, so we give them about, I'll say 15 seconds of a head start. Once 15 seconds pass, we all immediately start dashing.
Man.
Yeah. What's this thing called taking the roads?
Alright, roll dexterity to see how fast you get there.
Alright.
Just a flat dex check?
Flat dex check.
Oh. Alright, I'm lagging behind.
I outran the Viera.
Well, to be fair, you're heavier than the others because you're carrying the most heavy equipment, so...
Yeah.
I was expecting you to be the last one there.
I
I
was
was surprised I outran the Viera.
You're a
I'm getting
hell of
the
a
rooftops.
world.
Taking the rooftops. What the fuck are you talking about?
But I still got there before you did.
Rooftops. There's a portion where you're just hopping on trees at that point.
Yeah.
Exactly. My native habitat. Tree hopping.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I mean, they get there. Draco shows up, and then the Tumakotes are last.
Okay.
I got here before you. That's very concerning.
Before you.
I like how that's
No. Only the Tumakotes were the last ones there.
It's still concerning.
I mean, one's a mage, and
Wasn't
the
there supposed to be a dex check there, Ryko?
Anyway,
that's still a
so
check.
now
That's a
that
check.
we're in the training field, I walk over and I pick the 4 that aren't spellcasters. I go, Arslang, you get 2,
Yep.
I get 2.
Awesome.
I'll let you pick.
Let's see.
All right, so the
Which of...
Rogian has a spear. The Highland
Spear.
has a sword and shield.
Sword and shield.
The
Does any of them have heavier weapons?
Hold
Well, to
on.
be fair, I
was going through them and before you
Oh.
interrupted.
Sorry.
The Aura has a two-handed axe. The Mokote has 2 daggers, and the other Mokote has a staff.
Okay.
Which
Well, the spellcaster one's
Raiko's going with.
Yeah. The spellcaster one's going with Raiko. Anyway. So you said one had a spear, one was a pair of daggers, one was an axe, one was a sword and shield?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, technically with me, I'm proficient in all forms of simple and martial weapons.
So am I. I just prefer the heavier stuff.
Alright, so you would probably want to take the axe wielder.
I'll take the axe,
And
the sword and born.
So you're gonna take the sword and shield? And then I'll take the spear and the twin daggers. Okay.
Because you're with you training with Ishii, you're more used to training with someone with a pole arm.
Well, polearm and dual weapons.
Alright.
So, alright then. So, you with the daggers, you with the spear, you're coming with me. The one with the axe, one with the sword and shield, you're going with him.
Alright. The one. So wait, which one? The one with the sword and the one with the.
The axe and the sword and shield is going with Arslang.
The axe
The
and
twin
sword
daggers
system.
and the spear is going with me.
Okay, so you get. Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh, hold on, give me 1 second. My dad's calling.
That gives me time to actually work this out. Oh, nope. Ah, there we go. I had just had to write down who was going with who.
Nice.
Yeah. So let's see here. You get Alex and Hindar. Alex is the Aura and Hindar is the human.
I see.
Yeah.
Alex and Hindar.
And
Okay.
Colin's gonna be getting Menka and Louis. Yeah.
Fun. Alright.
And Darth,
Yes.
you'll be getting Lumia.
Fantastic.
Yep.
You better be able to fucking cast moon magic.
Oh no.
Okay, and it was Alex and Hindar, right? I got this written down.
You have Alex and Hindar, yeah.
Got you.
That sounds like a gladiatorial name.
Well, he is a gladiator class, so.
I know. It's perfect then.
Oh boy.
Just to get you clear, these are probably level 1s you're training. This is just something I added in for fun.
I see.
Yeah.
Don't break them, as I said.
There's a high possibility. So I'm going to recommend that you use the term, what was the term for non-lethal again?
Non-lethal?
No, there was another term for it.
Blunt?
Hinder damage.
I could go for I could
I'm
find
back.
one of...
Okay, so I got done writing all this down. You have Menka and Louis.
Menka and Louis?
Yeah.
Menka
is the Makote Twin Dagger wielder, while Louis is the spear wielder.
Twin Dagger. You said Louis is the spear wielder?
Yes.
Okay, Alex is two-handed axe.
Yep.
And Hindar is swordboard.
Swordboard. Goddamn.
It's
It's unfortunate
kinda
because that's
true.
also a Monster Hunter term too. Sword and board.
I mean, it's true. We keep level 1. He feels like he has a fucking board.
Alright.
That's also a thing as well.
Well, I'm going to look both of these two down, and I go, well, I'm not using my swords. Give me 1 minute as I go and look for a
wooden sword.
A wooden two-handed sword.
I look at them and
You can
Alright,
pick
go
up a half. You can pick up a half trunk.
A half trunk. Sure.
It's the only thing that's probably equivalent of a great sword here.
All right. I just pick that up.
Fucking trunk.
I pick it up.
Yeah, pretty much it's just like a fucking big ass. It's pretty much like a big ass stick. What? It's like a. I say it's a long enough log to be held like a two-handed sword. It's not capable enough to kill them.
I'm gonna look at Kenshin and say, will this be good enough? It'll bruise them, but it shouldn't be able to kill them, right?
I look it down and how does it look to me?
Give me a perception roll.
Because if I use these as I point to the swords on my back, I run the risk of slaughter.
Decapitation.
Yeah, we'll use this one.
42.
Oh,
Oh god.
I mean, don't worry about it.
I mean,
don't worry about it.
it's
If you
blunt.
do kill them,
It's
I can
blunt.
revive
It's blunt enough, and it won't kill them unless he intentionally bashes their heads in.
Okay.
Don't
I look at him. I look at him and I go, "It should be fine. Just don't go for headshots."
I just
Don't
look at it and
worry.
go. I just look at this club I have. Look back at Kenshin, and I just nod my head. I thought so.
Wait, if you
And when-
kill
and
them,
when
I
I-
can revive them.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my normal katana, but I'm going to reverse it.
All right, we're going to do this. I'll do this Well, I'll do this one group at a time, so we'll see. Roll me initiative to see who goes first in their training.
Got you. It's...
I've actually been waiting to use this track for a good while.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you're not winning that one, buddy.
Yeah, you
You're
rolled a
not-
fucking 18.
You're not winning that one,
I'm gonna
buddy.
roll mine to train the fucking spellcaster. Actually, what is the spellcaster anyway?
Spellcaster? What do you mean? What? Oh yeah, she's a black mage.
Yeah,
Black mage?
Draco's really not winning today.
Listen,
He's not a Dexy boy. He's a Strengthy boy.
yeah, the only reason I have any strength is for my initiative.
Anyway,
And for other things.
so I would be going first.
Yep. Have fun.
So I'm going to tell them flat out. So I'm testing your combat prowess. It is a dangerous world out there, as you should know.
Right.
And I'm not sending you guys out there to your death. So,
It might be here. Oh.
as I have my katana reversed with a blunt edge, so I will be doing non-lethal damage, obviously.
Okay.
I look at them both and I say, "Come at me."
Okay. The dude with the daggers is going to dash at you. Let's see how he does. I'm
Okay.
going to roll d20 for him, and you roll your You just roll a flat d20.
20. And a 7.
7.
He rolled a 14. He actually pushes you back a bit.
Well, I was gonna ask for a perception check to see how if he was running staggered, if he's used to doing this type of maneuver or not.
He seems to be going too strong-headed and dex-like for his daggers. And
Okay.
it seems that he's pushing a little too hard on them.
So question, so if he's doing that, as he's pushing me back, can I lift my foot up and kick him underneath his chin?
Yeah, that'll just have to do a dex save for him. Which, that's a 2, so... Or unless you roll 1, so go ahead and roll.
You want me to just roll a flat 1d20 or?
Yeah, flat 1d20, that's how we're doing this. I mean, the only way you're going to fail this is if you roll a 1.
There's the 1.
Nope, there's the
No.
3.
I did see the 1 for a moment. But yeah,
It did briefly show up.
you see that he has good balance, but you do knock him off his feet.
Yeah. So as I do that, as I'm kicking him underneath his chin and kind of knocking him off the ground,
Yeah.
I'm going to. So with that moment of him pushing me back and then me kicking up, I'm going to do a flip and then immediately swing my sword into his gut. So because he's in the air, it's harder for him to dodge it.
Right. So you're only swinging your sword into his gut? Or your
Yes,
hip? Okay.
into his gut. Because again, I'm aiming center mass essentially, but my blade is reversed, so I won't cut him, but it will
Yeah.
hurt.
Oh yeah. Let's see if he can bring his blades up to the fence. 16. I get. Oh, you do push him back. But he did block it with his blade, so the blades took the blow.
He is slightly in the air.
Oh yeah. He's still. Oh yeah, he's in the air. That's what I say. He used his blades to block, like put them together to hold your sword there.
Yeah. And the moment he gets pushed back, I'm immediately beelining straight for the spear guy and getting inside his range, so he can't use his spear effectively.
Oh boy.
Showcasing that he needs to keep his targets away from him with a weapon like that.
Okay. That would be rolling disadvantage for him. Were you going to do them?
The moment I get into his melee, into that range, immediate gut punch.
All right, so disadvantage for him with his weapon. Never mind, that's a nat 1.
Wow, this.
And I rolled another 11.
He's learning.
11.
You punch him and he just goes and falls to his knees.
Yeah, and the moment he does that, I'm going to roundhouse kick him.
Tough love.
Roadhouse.
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 Oh,
I mean, yeah, you definitely roadhouse kick him.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then so I'm gonna use that momentum from roundhouse kicking him to stare at the twin dagger person.
Who was technically at this point running back at you?
And what I'm gonna do is when he goes, how is he swinging his daggers at me?
He's kind of jolting side to side a bit, trying to get to your sides.
Okay, well, if he's gonna do that, I'm going to do a leg sweep, and I'll do a full 360 spin with it.
Okay.
That way, it doesn't matter what side he goes on to. This will still clip him if he's not careful.
Okay, so 360 leg sweep.
Yes.
All right, so let's see here.
14 for mine.
That's a 4 for him.
oh god.
I'm gonna switch
Alright.
to this die for him.
So the moment my leg sweep catches him, through the momentum of me spinning, I'm then going to kick him in the gut.
Oh, damn it.
How are they looking?
Oh, they're looking beat up and bruised. I mean, they're the spear dude's trying to get back up.
I point my now. Am I close enough to him to point my sword near his throat?
Yeah.
I point the back end of my sword towards his throat, and I go, "You should probably stand down."
Admirable effort.
Judging by how winded you are, those hits knock the wind out of you good enough that you'll need at least a few minutes to recover. So, as I flip my blade around and then I sheath it. What I just taught you is that there are more ways to fight than just with your weapons. A good warrior needs to make use of both his limbs and his weapons. You, as I point towards, hold on, I did write the names down. Menka, you're too aggressive with your daggers. You're using weapons that are finesse, accurate. You're just going for raw slashing power instead of aiming for precise spots on a person's body.
You'd be better off with a sword.
If you're gonna use that logic, you'd be better off with a sword like the sword and shield member over there. But if you really want to make use of those daggers, you need to start thinking pinpoint rather than brute force. Think about speed, accuracy, precision.
I'm gonna show another example. I'm gonna slowly walk with the cancer, put a knife to his throat. Just to show as a demonstration.
Wielding daggers should be aiming for how can I cripple this target as quickly as possible.
Or for sneak attacks as I put a knife to Kenton's throat.
Yep. And then you, the one with the spear, which is Louis. That's his name, sorry, Louis?
Yeah.
Louis, I go, you're using a weapon that's got a lot of reach. You should be making sure they do not get within your physical melee range. So if I am close enough to be breathing down your throat, they are too close for you to be using that weapon. As I showcased when I ran into your zone. With this training, I will not only will I be teaching you how to use those weapons efficiently, but I'll also be training you in other techniques as well, so in the event that you don't have your weapon, you're not worthless.
Wait, I'm missing out on a chance to beat the crap out of people without weapons?
Oh yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, these guys
Too
are
late for me to join?
pretty
It's
much.
too late. It's too late at this point.
You don't even know where we're at anymore.
You're redoing your gear.
Well, yeah, but I was thinking that if I can get a working model up for my guns, I was thinking about starting with something non-lethal. That way, if it fucks up, it doesn't.
You make rubber bullets.
I was thinking more along the lines of a taser.
Well,
But
it just hits them with taser.
these are not test subjects.
yeah. And I look at both of them.
Everyone's a test subject in the right light.
hold on, Shade. I look at both of them. I go, now I'm gonna ask you both a very important question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice?
Alright. Where are you trying to get them to notice?
Did they notice I was holding back?
Let's hear the Makote. Not 20 on the Makote. He examines your body and his eyes immediately fucking widen.
What about the spear user? Was the spear user? What race was the spear user?
Not one. He's too fucking winded from your punch. My god, this is not his day. He's a Rogan. He's a Rogan.
He's the Rogadin.
Yeah.
Okay. And then obviously the Twin Daggers is the Makote.
Yeah. He rolled on that 20 to examine you. You are holding back a lot.
Yes, that's because in training the goal is not to kill the trainees. Had I been taking this seriously, I'd have decapitated both of you.
Not why. I could have survived both of you.
Meantime, I did roll 2 15s for them, so they did learn from this. As you are lecturing them, I'm going to move over to Draco.
That's fine.
Nope, Raiko got better than me.
No,
Raiko.
Raiko's initiative
Raiko.
was better than his.
All right, where are you
Training
going?
the mage.
Where are you going to be training her?
It's a mage. I'm gonna be seeing how well the accuracy is with magic. Because the combat mage. I just get an apple, and I just get it far enough distance. I drew a line in the sand, told him not to cross that line, and I told him to hit the apple when I get to my spot.
Black Mage was attacking mage class, right?
Yep, it's a combat mage.
Yeah.
Black Mage is a combat mage.
So I tell him to hit the apple from like 60 feet away.
That's yeah, they shoot a fireball through it.
I want to say them on a moving target.
You're gonna be having the target move.
I'm gonna be juggling the apple.
Let's see. You're rolling for her. Ah, Jesus, that's a 15. Yeah, she hits the apples.
Impressive. Everyone think the mage is more impressive.
This was. I may be good on magic, but it's my physical strength where I lack. It's where they pick up.
Yes, that's the point.
That is the purpose.
You are the artillery. You're supposed to defend them from range. If an enemy gets close enough to you, you're pretty much dead already.
That is where your friends come in.
Right.
One thing you should be worried about: do not consume too many of your magic too quickly. The sooner you're out of magic, the worse off your friend will be. You're already a pretty good shot with your magic. So I should train you in some ways to defend yourself. I pull out my umbrella and close it.
You're closing the umbrella.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her some self-defense training.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna use it as a fucking rapier?
It's a quarterstaff.
Oh.
Yes, the quarterstaff umbrella.
Okay.
When you thought things could get any weirder.
Quarterstaff umbrella.
So you're going to give yourself a defense training?
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus!
Nat 20.
15.
Shit.
You beat the shit out of her.
More than just beat this shit.
And as you're doing this, it's just like, just like home.
Beating the shit out of people.
Well, no, because Raiko also got trained.
Yep. It's like.
Oh, very, very, very extensively as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Nat 20 are fucking training her. Well, we'll put your part ending right there, and I'm going to roll to see how much she learned. That's a 16. She learned quite a bit from you.
Oh, okay.
You with an umbrella.
from an
Fucking-
umbrella.
Fucking umbrella quarterstaff.
I see, when she closed the umbrella, I was like, okay, rapier. No, quarterstaff. The fuck? Who in their right mind uses an umbrella like a fucking quarterstaff?
Me.
God
That's
How
great.
big is that umbrella? That's the best.
What do you
Okay.
expect it?
The fucking umbrella part just goes inside of the quarterstaff so it doesn't break.
Oh,
Jesus
It's gonna be
Christ.
turned into it's a magical. It's gonna be turned into a magical quarterstaff umbrella.
I mean, hell, this is Final Fantasy, so it won't surprise me.
I mean, I just straight up punched a dude in the gut. I have a sword in my hand. No, I'm gonna punch him.
Okay,
I mean,
so
realistically, we are a weird team, so expect the unexpected.
yeah,
I'm
so
a guy who can walk up walls.
in the meantime, as she learned all of that, it's now up to Draco.
How's this
I'm
gonna
y-
go?
while I've been watching Kenshin and Raiko beat up their maggots, I've just been standing there with the log on my shoulder as I then look to Alex and Hendar and I say, "So, are you ready?"
Ready as I ever be. As Alex pulls out his axe.
All right. Let's see if I can make proper warriors out of you.
And
We have a very weird team.
Hintar just pulls out his sword and
We do have a
shield.
very weird team, to be honest.
We have a weird noble. We got a umbrella staff.
Well
All
then,
right then.
the dude with this shield is gonna charge you with his shield up.
All right then.
Oh.
I'm not playing Gundam. I'm rolling d20s, not d10s. 15.
Alright, yeah. He actually, he rolled higher than you, so he's definitely pushing you back a bit with his shield as Alex is coming up with, the axe. Like, it's not real axe, they're using training weapons. That's a...
Okay then.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to try to kick Endar away and then swing the log at Alex to intercept.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the d20s.
All right, and I have to roll 2 because I have to.
Yeah.
All right. 17 for the first.
You push Hindar away. You just kick his shield, kick him back.
God
And
damn it!
well, lucky for you, Alex rolled a 3, so you do hit him.
11s aren't that bad, Draco.
Dude, these are
They're
flat
above
these are
average.
flat d20s. Because if I was letting you guys use your stats, you would fucking nail them to the ground.
Oh, dude, I'd be able to break this dude's fucking arm.
But yeah,
know-
you hit Al as Alex was in the air about to swing down at you. You hit him in the ribs, swinging him to the side as he rolls to the side in front of Kenshin and the others. Ah,
You
Fucking
okay?
Get batted around.
I'm fine. He gets back up
Go get him, killer.
and charges back into the fray as as Hindar's coming back at you again. With his shield up but his sword above it.
Bring it!
And he rolled a 6.
He's getting progressively worse. He's getting tired.
Wielding a
Look,
log.
he's swinging around a giant tree log he's not used to, okay? Give him a break.
Alright.
To be fair, all of you guys are holding back at this point with these training.
9? 6 and 9. Put those together, it's a fun
Get
time.
your mind out of the gutter.
Hindar is fighting you pretty well, but Alex keeps getting hit by you. Like, you just backhand him, and he falls back. And he doesn't fall down, but he stumbles back a bit as you backhand him, as your log is blocking Alex's blade. But Hindar's blade. Alex is the one getting knocked around.
I've seen some shit in my time, but I don't think that I've ever seen this type of shit.
And
standing there staring at it, observing and analyzing.
Alex is gonna try to kick you in the leg. Well, no, Hindar's gonna try to kick you in the leg.
Is that a good idea? Cause technically plate?
I mean, they're training, so.
I know, but
Nat 20.
He kicks you in the leg. You're just standing there staring down at him.
Like, really?
Actually, actually, hold on. As he's just staring you in the eyes, roll me an intimidation, because since you're a Dark Knight, you got this natural intimidating aura on you.
I am taking this rather seriously.
Yeah, so roll me intimidation real quick.
If I can find intimidate, there it is. Oh dear God.
His heart is filled with fear at this point. As your eyes start to shine a little red at this point. Like, they're naturally red, but they're starting to tiny bit glow looking
when
at him.
that happens, all you hear is me go the clap to end the fight.
Yeah.
Alright.
we don't need any
Endar, steal your cell.
He snaps out of it. Huh?
So, observing the 5 of you today, there's definitely work that needs to be done, but I did see a few positives.
Kenshin, before you begin, I have some things to say.
Go ahead, Arslang.
Hendar, I was expecting you to perform just a tad a bit less than what you've shown me. Alex, your attempts are admirable, but they lack conviction.
Question: Alex is which weapon is
Axe?
The axe wielder.
Axe, and what was the other one?
Hindar holds a sword and shield.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down real quick. And is Alex is the
Human.
I think
human, right?
Okay.
Alex is Nara. Light scale.
And then how do you spell his name?
Hendar.
Yeah.
Hendar.
Hendar, you did really good using your shield to push me around and put me into a favorable position for Alex to come around for the kill.
Thank you.
And that is your goal, is to open people up and keep yourself and your allies protected with your shield.
So, at least from this first session alone, I can already determine roles that you all can start to fill. In any good adventuring party, it's important that you all have a role to play. Handar. Considering how well I saw you use your sword and shield, you need to be the designated tank. You need to be the one in the front lines, drawing their attention.
Same with Alex.
That way your spellcaster has the ability of getting off their spells with little to no issues.
It'll just cut it out to there as you guys are lecturing them. I can already tell what you're going to say to them.
Speed shield you need to be.
In the meantime,
I'm essentially just calling out their roles so that way when we get into the later stages of the training and they're working together,
yeah,
they know what roles they need to be playing.
Yeah. Meantime, that was a good training session. We head back over as you're lecturing, as you guys are lecturing them. We head back over to the bar to where. Ellison, what are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I was working on my sorry, working on my bombs and guns. Trying to get those cylinders working.
You want to do your rolls for that then?
Yeah. Excuse me. Give me a second here. That would be. I mean, I guess it could be knowledge technology, or would I go for profession?
I thought we wrote down what you would be using.
Say that again.
I thought we had it down what you would be using.
What for the cylinders?
For this class itself in general. Hold on.
Oh yeah, no, that would be. Like I have it set already.
Bomb
I wasn't sure if
making.
that would cover. Well, I mean, technically, it would cover my. I think it would cover my work on the cylinders because that would be a dex-based thing, or it'd be intelligence-based.
I gotta look at. Alright, I'm gonna be looking at your skill. That's the skills real quick.
It would technically be more of a smithing thing.
It would
Isn't
be
that a
it would be more under engineering.
Yeah.
Engineering. Is that on the list already?
Yeah, it's
No?
on the list. Knowledge.
Knowledge engineering.
Yeah.
It'll be an intellect thing.
I mean, you're still. I mean, yeah, you're making your cylinders at this point.
Yay! Man, the biggest idea I have for these is they would use fire magic. You know, like it would be use fire, less to do a fire effect, more to enhance the speed and penetrating power of any shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when it fires, it has even more force when it launches, and just kind of can penetrate just about anything.
Right.
That was my idea, one of my ideas. But for now, I was thinking,
The elemental cylinders.
yeah. For now, I was thinking just elemental. So like fire, electricity.
Yeah. Those.
Something
With this, we'll say you get one done. What element are you going for right now?
I'll start with fire.
Start with fire. You got the fire one.
Yeah.
Fire one made. That took a good bit of your time. Anything else you want to do? Go around the bar, interact with anyone?
Well, first off, what would that be?
What would what be?
The fire, extra fire damage.
Oh, extra fire damage. Let's hear. What does your gun? Which one is it? Which gun is this for?
The rifle.
The rifle.
Let's start with my heavy hitter.
Let me look at your rifle real quick. This would add. Let's see here, an extra. Let's see. We do a plus. We'll do a plus 1d8 for fire damage, and let's see if that. This is gonna be a quick test. See if it works. Okay.
All right.
Did I roll the 1d8?
They rolled it. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, there we go. 1d8 and an extra 1d8 fire damage. And I just removed the nat 1 for you. On the test. So, boom, the test turned out in your favor.
All right. And then yeah, my next one I'll put a cylinder together for my my revolver next time.
Okay.
That way I'm rounded out.
All right.
I still want to make taser ones, that way I could test it on some unwilling test subjects.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know if we're gonna need to keep somebody alive and twitching.
I mean, it's a good idea. So, anything else?
Beyond that, everybody's back now, right?
Kind
We
of.
didn't. I don't think we did mine and Tom's.
No.
because-
I was doing yours last, Vampy.
Yeah,
because I had to
because
go.
you abandoned us.
Well,
I
yeah.
had to go
And to be fair, for the
Right
the
there.
trainees,
Yeah,
we would be staying with them.
Yeah,
To build that level of trust between them.
the only one that would be at the bar is probably Zana and some NPCs.
Well,
What other ones
Ishii,
don't
as
do-
far as I'm aware, is still there.
Well, then I'll go ask Ziana if she wants a drink. You want to get a drink with me? I finally finished putting something together. Time to celebrate.
Sure. Could always go for another.
You can never stop.
She has her father's liver.
Oh no.
She keeps it in a jar.
Shut.
Honestly, that sounds like the most Yana thing.
So yeah, I'll get a couple drinks with Ziana.
All right, gonna ask her anything, or just gonna hang out with her?
Basically, just hang out.
Okay, you guys
Nothing
just
to
have.
get info for him right now.
You guys just have random chatter then, and we'll move on to Cademan and Sun.
Real quick, Josh. I DM'd you something.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't remember how the name is spelled. I know it's something with.
Real
I
quick,
mean,
Zion, what was the spellcaster's
So-
name again?
The spellcaster's name? Hold
What
on.
was her name?
Lumia.
Lumia.
Yeah.
I made the joke about the moon.
And she's the other Mikote?
Yeah. She's the twin. She's the twin sister to Menka. And before we move on, I did look at chat a little bit. Wolfren says the bars are doomed with the godly liver. Also, thank you for the subscription. Anyways, we're going to continue on to Cademan and Sun.
Actually, with the godly liver, the bars love it because that means they'll keep drinking.
That means
And
they'll go
paying
up.
them.
That means they'll go out of business because everything would be drunk.
All right. So
Also-
since Sun plans on carrying me, I'll definitely put freedom of movement on him.
Yeah, and my carrying capacity is 1,080. He weighs nothing to me.
We'll do this real quick.
Essentially.
As I said, Vampy, you're just a briefcase.
Yeah,
And right
I'm
there.
just carrying under his arm.
We'll put you two right there. These guys see the map?
All right. Yep.
Okay, good.
All right. I say we get hidden quickly and try to see if they will naturally wander by. I guess
It is raining.
Yeah, so it's easier to hide.
Yeah. Where would you suggest we hide?
He decides up here. Like,
All right. Then I'll join you up there.
Yeah.
We need to be able to escape quickly. We might as well stick together.
yeah, we have to probably do perception just to see if we can even see.
Yes,
any from
give me
where we are.
give me perception.
All right.
Mhm.
Let me get down to it. And
Oh my god! Look, it's above 20.
Woo!
Hey.
Nice.
Actually, give me a moment as I ban a bot from my chat.
oh yeah, I had to do that.
Oh, yeah,
earlier.
Basically,
I just noticed it.
Yeah, it just said, want to become famous? Buy follower.
Yeah, I know. I had the same one. That's why I was like, when I was talking earlier, I was like, oh, come on.
Block.
I'm not a.
I mean, where's
Yeah.
Sky when you need him?
So what was it? Enco 6969?
Yeah, Anko 6969.
Let me
All
see.
lowercase. Because I'm looking at it now.
Time for Stomnatus.
ANCO 6969.
Where?
Yeah.
Nice, by the way.
Mine
Where's
was hit
Sky?
2.
I don't think this guy's home. at the
Well,
moment.
Sky always has his own stuff to do. He is an adult, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
No, but usually he's like right here, like, okay, I'm in all of your chats now. Keeping you safe.
Yeah. He might be doing something today.
He can't always be in our chats.
And that's fine.
The Watcher in the Night. The Bane of Bots.
Oh, want me to keep your stream open? Just like, yeah, Cybernet, go ahead. Keep it open just in case more bots. You are one of my mods.
Yeah, look out. Yeah, mine was hit 2. Anyways, back on track.
Anyways, yeah.
What do we see?
So I couldn't find the raptor images. I don't want to bother, so we'll just do imaginaries with this shit.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't even know what these are. Definitely
You
not
take-
salamanders.
You
Yeah,
take the
definitely.
notes you need to. Well,
Yeah.
be very cautious.
Okay.
That's
I'm going to use my special eyes to use Libra to like deep scan one of them.
You're gonna be using your special eyes.
My special eyes. So yeah, I'm practically off casting Libra. Just
Yeah,
do
okay.
a detailed observation on one of them. So knowledge nature with my special eyes.
Look with your special eyes. My brand.
20... My brand. Anyways, 28. Were you trying to examine on these things?
Pretty much their hunting habits.
They seem to hunt in a pack, from what you see. And as they also have a habit of hiding in the greenery as they blend in a bit. Not like not like chameleons, just their natural coloring.
Yep.
Hey.
Potentially more. As done, to take as many notes as possible.
Yeah.
So far. Pack hunters. And then for his next attempt at Libra, since he used that for those details on behavior, he's gonna go for something more specific. Like he wants this nature is gonna be what would severely harm them.
their weakness.
Yeah.
Fire.
Good roll.
I'm just spitballing here.
They're plant-based does not mean fireworks.
Well, they're not entirely plant-based. They do seem organic.
Yeah.
And due to how things are, it seems lightning would be your best option.
All right. I packaged it on the back. This would actually be your moment to shine in the future.
Oh boy.
Like that's good enough to know right now. Like
Yeah.
that.
Now it's time to leave.
Give me a perception roll.
Yeah.
Do we all both need to?
Yeah, both of you.
All right. Let me roll down to it.
Modified 20. And 17.
Okay,
It
man.
lasted for so long.
Yeah.
You hear something behind you as.
Now is the time to
Okay.
run the fuck away.
Since we've probably been here for over an hour, I'm gonna tap him and recast freedom of movement.
It's going to try to bite you.
Can I dodge out of the way?
Yeah, you can try. That'll be a reflex save.
Reflex save.
Roar!
Okay.
Okay. It bites you real good in the shoulder.
Oh god, how...
Give me a moment, I gotta do damage. Plus its strength.
Oh god.
You take 17 points of piercing damage. Now roll me a constitution save.
So that was how many points of damage?
17.
17.
So...
And
And a constitution save, so that'd be fortitude, I guess.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Modified 20.
Alright.
Yeah, you managed to save. You're not poisoned.
Alright.
Okay.
I did cast freedom as fast as I could on you.
And
Yeah.
now it's time
We need to get the fuck
away.
out.
I can't cast Long Strider right now because that takes a full turn. So first things first is
Initiate dash.
Okay, you managed to run. You managed to run from it.
The fuck away.
I mean, this thing's not exactly fast enough to go after a chocobo dash thing.
Yeah. And it is also very big.
It just got a taste of Cademan's blood. Nah, that blood, yeah. It wanted to eat you, Cademan.
Yeah, I know it wanted to eat me.
Why
It's not going to get that.
Why couldn't you let it goddamn eat you?
It's not going to eat me.
Plant
Let-
Raptor love blood.
Let my
yeah,
monsters
yeah.
eat you, fucking players.
Alright. Thank God we got out of that pretty well.
I mean, you got fucking your right arm is covered in blood at this point.
Yeah.
I want to do.
Which is staining the kimono, so that needs to be cleaned and
Yeah.
repaired now.
So
I'm gonna-
in this time, I say an hour has passed. You guys make it back to town. Everybody's back at the bar.
I want to duel Kenshin before we went back.
Okay, we'll do that before. Go ahead and do your duel.
I want the trainees to watch.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
I'm gonna put out my core staff and pull out my 2 daggers. I got 6, fantastic.
I got a 13.
Yeah.
None of us has one.
You try striking, but Kenshin's way more capable in melee battle, and he wins against you.
What's the record at now?
Everyone has lost against you.
I think I'm what, 8-0, 9-0 at this point.
I mean, realistically, I could fight him and see about it because realistically, might as well use my dagger's ability.
All right. So
That's okay, Raikou, because I'm probably gonna come to you later on once I start learning how to use magic.
So now at this point, you guys are done.
I will duel him with my fucking dagger's abilities active. I want to see if he can beat me, be able to see me or hear me.
Anyways, you guys now all of you are back at the tavern.
Yeah.
All right. So do I see Cademan's?
Oh, okay. Oh, they come in last. They come in last.
All right. I'm assuming so. So is it right now just the people that was there other than Cademan and?
All right, right now, Ellison, and Zana were just sitting around talking as you guys come in.
You're trying to convince me to do a drinking game? Or more of a drinking contest?
No, she's trying to convince you to do the Dragon's Breath shots.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hold on. Just,
All right, yeah, do that real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, come on. It's just Dragon's Breath, even though it's probably the strongest. Where are you rolling for?
Fuck it. Whether or not I do it.
So are you doing it?
Yeah. I flipped my rolls thinking I was probably going to roll low, so I was going to be like, if I roll low, I won't do it. Fuck.
Ah, that's a lad. She pours 2 shots. Then roll me a Constitution save.
Nat 20.
You just take it straight down the gullet. It burns a bit, but it's like, oh, not bad. Actually, pretty spicy taste. Probably the spiciest you tasted, but it's not bad.
It's spicy water.
You feel like you got a fire in your belly now, though. That's all right. It's a good feeling.
I just shouldn't breathe on any candles.
You don't actually get Dragon's Breath. Yeah, she takes hers down pretty good, too. She rolled like a 19. Ah, fucking hell, you took that better than I thought. I thought you were going to collapse like my brother.
I know how to drink, I just know when not to.
Yeah. Draco, you can chime in if you want, along with Draco.
You guys are here too.
Yeah, but just say Kenshin is off talking to
Wait.
the bartender right now.
Oh, what about with Raiko and stuff?
And
You guys
guys
can
are
you guys
at the
can
same
chime
time.
in. I'll just say Kenshin went up to the bartender real quick.
So,
Yeah,
Ziana,
you gotta tell him
is
about everything that
Ellison
happened.
is Ellison being what is it,
Choose
a
those words
pansy?
carefully.
He's doing Dragon's Breath with me.
See you. I don't see you
Alright.
drinking with us.
I haven't sat down yet.
I'll pour him a shot of Dragon's Breath. Well, you need to catch up.
Constitution,
It
if you're gonna
seems
do
I
it.
do. Straight Constitution or the Fortitude save?
Constitution.
Fortitude save.
Fortitude save, yeah. For 2 days Constitution.
Okay. It
Nat
just
one?
uses the
Use the con
shut the fuck
modifier.
up.
I curse thee.
Fuck you. Roll the same as you.
Roll.
I mean, you're doing pretty good as well.
We got the same number, but very different rolls.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's
reverse numbers.
he's more con based anyway, so.
I know.
I have to. Otherwise, I'm just man in armor. And if that armor goes away, I'm just
Yeah,
I'm back. Sorry about that.
they're back. I played it off that you went off to go talk to the bartender real quick.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
go eat a. I'm just gonna go eat
Kitchen,
a
welcome back. Here's your shot.
I'm good.
not
thank
right
you.
now.
I'm just gonna read my book. I'm just gonna let these drunken idiots drink. I'm just gonna read my book.
I mean, they're not hell. They're not. They're rolling their con saves pretty well. Ellison's a bit buzzed
Oh, we're
right
not
now.
drunk yet.
As I said,
God.
drunken idiots.
I'm just gonna sit next to Raiko and watch this nonsense.
Come on, Kenshin.
At this-
You gotta have at least one shot with us.
At this point, Cademan and Sun come back.
Yep.
Cademan,
Alright.
you look like you're thirsty. Here,
As
have
as
some
as
water.
he's bleeding on the floor.
I look at Raiko
Hang
and I
on.
go, Raiko, his arm's not looking too good.
Hold on, Vampy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Hey Zion, Ishii wants part of the drunken shenanigans.
As she finally comes down from upstairs and sits down.
Ooh, alcohol.
I might just take that to
I'm
numb
gonna
the
go
pain more
close
than
my
anything
book.
else.
I'm gonna close my book and put my hand on.
You gotta roll for it, man.
I hold on Raiko from healing because I want to inspect the wound because, you know,
Yeah, well,
see if there's
Well,
anything weird.
She's
I'll
okay.
take a drink while he's inspecting the wound anyways, so...
Okay.
And she
I was gonna wait until you did what you wanted to do with the wound before I healed it anyway.
Yeah, I'm doing. This would be like. There's medicine.
Oh, there we go.
I
That's
can
my
also
roll
roll
for
medicine
drinking.
if you want
Goddamn.
me to investigate it. 'Cause I
Yeah,
can have proficiency in it.
Yeah, please do.
I was
I
gonna
want-
look at the wound first off just to
My
figure
worst
out
roll
what the fuck
yet.
it was.
You're starting to get even more buzzed. Okay,
How
so
did it affect
you're
me?
so you're
That was-
hold on, guys. So what are you doing? You're examining it.
I'm examining his wound.
You find a tooth in there.
I pull out the tooth.
It seems to be dripping this purplish liquid.
Alright.
But he seems to be
Here you go.
okay. His body seems to have fought it off pretty well.
I'm like, here you go, Gabe, and a souvenir.
No, as son tries to take it to investigate that specific tooth.
You can
I'll let
investigate it,
Sun
but it's
take
Caveman's souvenir.
I'll let Sun investigate it before I pocket it.
Okay. Knowledge nature. So, from what you find out from this tooth, usually they're pretty strong. They don't come out of the mouth like that. It must have been, about ready to give or something. But you do see that it has, like, this venom to it that's supposed to clog the blood.
Oh, paralytic venom.
Not paralytic. Clogging.
Clogging.
Causes clogging, which could cause death. But his body
Ah.
fought it off pretty well.
He taps. hit me on the shoulder. You are really lucky. You nearly died.
Oh, fine. I'm gonna take another drink.
I'm gonna
Fortitude.
finally gonna heal that wound.
Now, every single shot from Dragon's Breath will be a fortitude.
Yeah, that's. I could just keep going at the.
You're buzzed.
I don't know how. Yeah, I'm buzzed. Goddamn.
Well, if that's anything. So what are we doing? Oh yeah. Which reminds me, you got the 2,000 gil from that from them for training you.
Wasn't it 2,500?
I thought it was 2,500.
2,500.
Yeah, it was 2,500.
200, 500. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 2,500.
2,500. Yeah.
So it was just 1 day worth of training?
I mean, no. That's for training. That's for the entirement of training.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's supposed to pay. That's supposed to pay off that, so you guys can keep coming back.
Gotcha.
With it?
What?
That was actually a question for Kenshin.
I didn't.
You guys have fun?
They're a little rough around the edges, but I think with some time and training and then a little bit of combat experience, I think they'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They-
maybe I'll go with you next time.
They need a healer though.
Yes, they have all
They have
the.
they have everything else. They just need a healer.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Kenshin. How do I repair this kimono? I say, pointing at my shoulder that got bit.
Change into some different clothing and I'll repair it myself.
Yeah, I'll change into my old clothing then.
What?
And I'll take his kimono and I'll go and repair it.
Oh
You
my
didn't
god.
need to?
By the way, Ziana, you're falling behind a little bit.
No, I just rolled a nut 20 for her. She starts chugging the bottle.
I'm gonna go for more.
You're gonna
At this
save
point.
some for the rest of us.
There. Oh my god.
No, I need.
That's
I
the
need.
best I've
How's
done.
she going to react on this? Oh god. What's my 17 on alcohol reactions? Woo! And she accidentally tosses the tankard bottle, hitting someone in the head.
Who did she hit?
Yona!
The question
on.
is, did she hit one of us or a random patron?
Hold on. Let me roll for this real quick.
Oh my god.
92. She hit the bottle. The tankard hits hits like an 8-foot tall dude in the head, and he gets rather pissed. Ugh. Who just hit me?
I'm
What?
gonna slowly get up and walk away.
I
I'm
rolled
gonna go
to catch
beat
it,
this
though.
place.
Aw.
I'm just gonna leave.
Wait,
What a-
if I have been drinking though, it should be a
Hang on.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, Gianna,
Still.
it seems like I need to clean up your mess. As I
I mean,
sit down. Huh.
just for flavor effects, I'm still gonna say hit someone in the head just for the fun of it.
I know.
I mean, actually no. As it hits him in the head, Ellison grabs it by the canker, but as it looks like Ellison hit him in the head.
Oh come
Oh,
on!
fuck.
I'm going to.
Would you like a drink,
Elson?
sir?
Just
I'm just gonna go outside.
Oh my god, hit me with... You're just straight up saying, would you like a drink, sir? To him.
That was an attention getter.
Would this be persuasion?
Roll me,
yeah.
just roll me straight charisma.
Oh. Yeah,
Good
about
job.
charisma. About charisma.
Oh
I'm
my
going
god.
I'm
Charisma's
going.
my top stat. I only have a 21.
Good
He's
job.
he's
good
gonna
job.
he's gonna punch you in the face.
Hang on. I'm gonna try to stop his fist before
Oh.
he does that.
Oh,
Roll me your strength.
God damn it.
All right.
Oh,
Now,
son.
no, wait. There will be no bar fight.
this is how that's what everyone says before a bar fight start.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you do catch his fist before it hits Ellison.
I'm
I'm
going to
gonna-
hold it as I stand up from my seat. Are we going to have a problem?
Are you trying to be intimidating?
Yes.
Roll my intimidation.
Because I don't think there needs to be a problem. And just for good measure, I will use a bonus action to use my Blackest Night feature. Wait, nope, that ain't it. Piercing Intimidation. And I will use a Well of Darkness to get to roll a... Yeah, I gotta roll my dark side damage die and add that to the result.
Fucking Nola, I gotta roll for this guy.
Okay.
30, he has to beat a 33.
I just rolled for him. He ain't being a fucking 33. And he just sits back down.
Good. And I sit back down.
God damn it, I try to start fucking barf on my players to stop it.
When you try to start a bar fight, the player intimidates the fuck out of him.
Alright. The guy at the bar stand says to you, "Good job of not starting one."
Oh, I wasn't the one that started it. It was these two, as I point to Ziana and...
And I'm saying good job for stopping it before it stops, you stupid boy.
Ah, it's nothing. Ziana, do we still have Dragon's Breath?
I wasn't starting a
She
Why are you asking her? I'm the one with the taker.
No, she has the ball. Oh, yeah, you took the ball from her, didn't you?
I caught it.
Oh yeah. It's about half a bottle left after her chugging it.
Give me another shot, please. I fucking swear. Like, I'll come back in now that it's calmed down and take another shot.
I'm just gonna watch from a distance.
Anyways, so we're gonna spend are we gonna spend this day drinking, or are we going to go out tomorrow? What are we doing?
Go out tomorrow.
I'm not too sure. Pay attention.
He's not there right now. He's
Kenshin is currently in his room. Well, in the room that he and Ishii rented, repairing Cademan's kimono.
I'm just gone. I just left. I'm not gonna deal with the bar fight.
Wait, Ishii hasn't? You haven't rolled for Ishii as far as drinks.
Yes, I have.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. How's she doing?
First roll's okay. Let's do this second roll.
That's not drinking.
Goddamn.
Does he have to keep note of everything?
She's doing fine.
I saw that potential 4.
Alright.
Anyways, that's the last roll I'm doing for Ishii because I don't want to keep keeping track of everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand.
I think at this point, we've all had our fill
I think I'm done.
Yeah. This helped.
I figured we were gonna roll until somebody got a nat 1.
Oh no.
That would take too long.
That would definitely take.
There's no guarantee that's gonna happen.
Since we've all been drinking, I think we should do this tomorrow.
Yes.
We got the information. This dumbass got bit. I think we're all good.
Hey, I didn't expect a big one to come up behind us.
She just rustles you by the horn. Ah, you should always know that. Always expect the unexpected. And she lets go.
And it's
That's
like
true.
Oh.
Well,
I forgot that me, Kate, Alison, and Xana are all Aura, so I thought she grabbed my horns. Like, what the fuck?
No. Not Ellison. Cademan.
Oh, Kate.
Ellison is a what was it again? Garlean?
God.
Yeah, Cademan has a third eye.
No,
Wait, I have a third eye?
Ellison has a third. Fuck, you're fucking me up with that shit, Draco.
Well, everyone calm your shit. Jesus.
We only have 2 Aura, which is you.
3 aura.
Caveman.
3 because of Ziana.
I thought she was closer to human than she was Aura.
She's Miku's brother.
She
You can have
I didn't
crossbreeding like
make
that, and one doesn't look like the other, right?
They are
I just
twins.
said-
Well, technically she's half. They're both half because so they're not as scaly as most aura would be. So technically they're half aura.
I like
Yeah,
how
so I'm
said,
right. So I'm right. There's 2 Aura. Those
But-
2 are halves. They make a whole Aura.
But they did get the horns because they came from the womb of the mother. So they would inherit more from the mother than the father. That's how the logical sense usually works.
That's how it goes.
my wording. She's his brother. I'm just like, what the fuck does she say?
You are legitimately drunk.
Can we guys drop it?
Yeah. So give your advice.
I mean, we already have the images for them. They have horns. They have horns.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if anything, how many days is this training gonna be? Because I have to dedicate my time to that.
How much? What?
How long is this training that they're requesting us to do? Well, for me,
it's
me,
You're. I'll just say you guys. I'll just say you guys been doing quick training segments with them every once in a while, so you guys won't be always role playing it. Okay, just to make things go faster. I'll give you updates on how they're doing and stuff when a certain day passes. I say
Gotcha.
you guys would probably be training them for as long as you are there because they want to feel ready. Yeah, you probably would have told them when you're leaving.
Okay. So essentially, we're training them on and off throughout the 7 weeks that we're there.
Yeah, well, 6
6.
weeks. Because you started
Well,
to train
6
them on the 6th week.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But during that time, right, tomorrow we're gonna go out and take care of these.
And looking
raptors.
at the time real quick, we have been 2 hours into this, so how about we take a quick break? Grab some drinks, go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to chat for a little bit. Okay, so quick talk real quick to you guys in chat. Zana is an NPC that's with them. She's off and on. She's the twin sister to Draco's character. Thank you for the follow, Luna. Oh shit. And Wolf Drain. Sir, let's see here. It's okay, brother-in-law. Ah, fuck. Oh shit, Luna. That's right, Luna. Fuck. From the whole from Sweets' Discord, am I right? God, it's been a while.
I'm now confusion.
Don't worry about it. It's if it's from Sweets' server, then it's a VRC family thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is Luna.
How am I a dumb bitch? Just like
Your
my
VR
name.
system.
God
Yeah,
damn
that's
it.
right. You used to go by something else, but yeah, you changed it to Luna, if I remember.
And Luigi, yeah, those are the raptors. I got.
What's up, Zion?
No, I'm just talking to chat.
Yeah, we're talking. To
When you
chat
thought
for our breaks.
things,
Oh, my apologies.
let's see here. The first thing was from Wolfdrain. When you thought things couldn't get any weirder, but wait, there's more. That's from when we first started with the training segment. First, the bar would be figured at the bar would be drinking. How much had they had to drink? Well, he didn't really drink. He doesn't really drink when he's bomb making. Wolfdrain, thank you for the subscription. I see you subscribed. Yeah, so far we've been doing a lot. This is session 10 out of 9 sessions, which are all on YouTube. Which, hold on. Right there is my YouTube channel. So if you want to catch up on the last 9 episodes, my YouTube's right there. They're all in a playlist I've been putting together. I should grab more water before we do anything. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Vampy, when a pizza has more brain cells than you, it's obvious how you're. I am not a fucking dumb bitch, motherfucker.
Wow,
Fucking
kind
swear.
of cringe. Draco,
This is my chat.
Yeah.
add 833 to your guild count.
833.
Yeah, because we
Oh,
split
yeah.
the 2,500 three ways.
Okay. Hang on. Give me 1 second.
I will beat Kenshin with my daggers. Maybe I might just cheat and go invisible.
Well,
Oh, trust me, I have plans on being able to counteract that.
It's called I just go silent. I just go move silently or use move silently in invisible.
No, it's called. I just keep doing area of effect attacks until I hit you.
all I know is my spell save DC is getting out of hand.
Fuck,
No,
mine's
we want it to
already
be out of hand.
What's yours,
800,
Matt,
how much?
Reiko?
833.
There we are. I'm back.
833.
Reiko, so Darth, what's your DC at this point for saves?
31.
I'm at
Forgot I had a
34.
YouTube channel. Damn it.
Are you at 34?
I'm at 33 for my sword art DCs.
Just slowly getting more
Wow,
and
my
more.
DC's at 25.
8.
I was actually pretty happy last night because I did a tweet last night and like it got retweeted by so many different people last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, I put like Sunfang's whole explanation, so if people want to read, so we don't have to.
No, mind. I forgot to update it again. My bad. Efficiency modifier 3, right? Still.
Oh boy.
So let's see
yeah,
here.
So there we go. That's Sun's advice.
I
So
like.
I'm going to be using lots of lightning.
I forgot to update it again. It's 36. My bad.
Storm Ruler's gonna get some real use out of this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to update my DCs anyway. That's a 36 instead of a 31.
Yeah, I always try to update the DCs because it's so important.
I only updated one of them because the only spell I actually, use.
I should make sure my DC spell DC.
I have DC things in all of the categories except 4th level, because 4th level is just freedom of movement.
Do you all do this on a regular basis or just whenever you like? We do this every Sunday at 5:30 EST time.
I forgot. Those were the 31 because it's wisdom. My normal ones is 36 because intelligence.
Yeah.
Hey Zion.
Yeah.
When we come back, can I do something by myself?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so
when we come back.
I'm just curious on who's all here real quick.
Well, obviously, I am.
I'm here.
I thought we were all here.
I was just asking because I did call for a little bit of a break. But yeah, before we continue, I do not talk much to chat unless we are on breaks or doing a quick thing.
Yeah.
Or experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah, experiencing technical difficulties, which happen every once in a while. But we do this. Yeah, but this is a thing we do every Sunday. Session 10. I'll announce on my Twitter or Discord when it's canceled and stuff. Which Discord.
Which is usually not.
Which hasn't happened yet.
I didn't do a Twitter one. I need to do a Twitter one. Or did I type it in wrong? I think I typed it wrong.
Who knows? Welcome to the Thunderdome.
I typed it wrong. God damn, fucking so much shit I do.
Like, I am still pissed that if I could have kept that 20 to duel you, I would have actually beaten you.
Yeah, you would have. And then my record would have been 8-1 instead of 9-0.
I am so disappointed though, because I knew the full special of the vault today was a 20.
There it is, and there's my Twitter, which I do use pretty often. Anyways,
I will duel you until I beat you. I want to be the only one that beats him.
I want to be the only one that beats him.
Just because it'll be even more bragging rights. A healer beating the goddamn DPS.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, Josh. Eventually, you'll get to the point where essentially you'll have the skills of somebody in a martial class without being in a martial class.
Now then, real quick, are we all here and all ready to get back into it?
I'm ready.
Kind of. Yeah.
I'm ready to go kill some plat raptors.
Anyways, what was the one thing you wanted to do?
So, something I've been wanting to work on, and with the weather the way it is, it's perfect, is that I want to work on honing my 6th sense. So essentially, like in the event that like if I lose my eyes or my eyes get disabled, I can still function in a fight.
Where do you want to do that at?
Probably. I don't want to do it in the room because I'll tear up the room. I might possibly tear up the room doing that.
Or the training ground and do it and try to hit the raindrops.
Yeah, I say it's about getting a bit. I say it's about getting to the sunset at this point.
Okay. If I get up early enough in the morning, would I be able to do it?
I mean, you could do it now. I mean, the sun's still up if you want.
Okay. Then I would like to go and do that.
Okay.
I guess he would have finished repairing the kimono.
Yes, I was going to mention that also as well. When I came down as you guys were getting up, I would have returned you your kimono. It would have been fixed.
I am outside still. I am just chilling outside because the inside was about to be a bar fight.
Well,
she would essentially see me leave.
Yeah.
I must be meditating in this tree.
I would return to the room, change back into my kimono, and then fall asleep. Fucking.
Well,
I am just communing with nature.
I will be going to my equivalent of a room.
Which is the joint room that a lot of you have.
The joint room. Okay, so I'm just gonna.
Ishii and I are the only ones that have a separate room.
Yeah.
Because you two bought a separate room so you could bang.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go in there and I'm just going to sit and kind of let the darkness flow freely for a bit, you know.
You're gonna let
you hear a voice in your head saying, "That's a terrible idea."
Hold on. Hold on one sec.
I swear, if you disturb my sleep with that shit.
All I say is, roll, as you're doing that, roll me a will real quick. Because that is what is required to let yourself flow freely.
Well, you see, Kenshin, there's a second, much louder voice saying, "Do it anyway."
Anyways, give me that roll.
Yeah, and it's will, right?
Yeah.
It's your 17.
Not bad. You're starting. The dark aura starts to form around you as you commune with it a bit, but this is since you're not that well adapted, it's still in the beginning. And
Right.
but this is how you go and spend a big good amount of your time before we switch over the kitchen. As you're doing this, and you start to feel something you haven't felt before, and something in your head starts. Strive. Linger. Push. And that's it. And we'll switch over to Kenshin as you're there maintaining your darkness.
Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to work on honing my, like I said, I want to work on honing my sixth sense that all samurai have.
Right.
So that way, in the event that, like, say I get my eyes get cut out or I get hit by like a blind spell or something like that, that makes it where I can't physically see, I am still capable of being efficient.
So where are you going to do this at?
It'll be at the training grounds.
Right.
Oh, God, excuse me.
Oh, you need to be blinded. Okay. Oh wait.
Well, no, we're coming up on night. We're coming up on nighttime, and I don't have dark vision.
I do. Now.
I'm just gonna use Black Cloud, but okay, you do you.
Yeah, damage me in the process? No, thank you.
I am just in a tree, meditating to nature, communing with the spirits.
Go do this. I got an idea. There we go. We'll use this as the training ground map.
Okay.
Well then. Go ahead and roll me. What would this be declared as? So you're trying to hone your senses.
Yes. So, like I said, in the event that like if one of them goes down, or like my important one, which is my sight, goes down, I can still be functional. Whether it be outside of combat or in combat.
This will be body related, so this will be a con as you're training.
You want me to just roll the? Do you want me to roll a con check or a fortitude save?
Con check.
That's a low roll.
A little rusty, a little hard to manage. You feel you'll need more time to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me perception real quick. As you're training, you take a bit to relax a bit, and you see a figure on a tree standing there staring at you.
Do I recognize the figure? I have an assumption, but I want to know if I recognize it before I say what my assumption is.
You do recognize them. Let's see here. They are from one of the rivaling clans from your home, Ninska.
Mm-hmm.
And they're right there. Hold on, let me post this in Discord for you guys to see the full image.
Yeah, I want to see the full image for this as well.
Yeah.
Show me that image.
Show me that booty.
There's Ninka.
What NPC are we meeting today?
Right there.
Ooh, pretty.
Name that money.
They look ready to kill.
Trying to keep us all alive.
You said, who was it? Who was it again?
This is Ninka. They were there when they heard of your banishment and stuff.
Nenka.
Yeah.
Assuming it's spelled N-E-N-K-A.
Ninka.
Oh, N-I-N-K-A.
Like ninja with a K instead.
Okay. I mean, he's not wrong.
Uh.
Was there when I was banished from my clan. Okay. I put in my notes section.
So, the dishonored one still lives.
And what of it? As you already know, I have nothing to do with my clan anymore. After what they've done.
They start to slowly walk down. No, but I still have something to deal with you. As they hand grips their katana.
I kind of grip Storm Ruler in a way that, like, so I have like my hand around the sheath and my thumb on the blade ready to flick it open the moment I need to draw it. And what is that? As I take the bandages that are on my cheek that I would use to hide my mark of banishment, and I rip them off my face.
Well, let's just say some higher ups want you out of the picture for good.
Why, they afraid I'll come back?
It's not my place to say. It is my place to get rid of you.
No, I thought you had a will of your own. But I guess you're just a dog.
Says the one that has no home. As
I don't need a home to be my own person.
they're going to get ready.
I have my hand on Storm Ruler ready to draw it.
They're going to dash at you now.
Alright, I'm going to look for an opportunity that the moment she strikes, I'm going to attempt to parry it.
Alright, roll,
There we go.
You can go ahead and roll your strength. Yeah, I played this one for a reason.
Do you want me to do it like a standard attack action? Or...
Yeah, go ahead and use your strength.
Crit.
Yeah, you managed to crit them good.
Yep. So, the moment I parry her strike, as my sword is coming up and parrying her blade, I am immediately twisting it and slicing straight down the way I drew my sword out.
Ah! Which one are you using? Storm Ruler?
This is Storm Ruler.
She's a...
45, so that's 45 times 2. Oh yeah, I have to roll lightning damage.
She's immediately in a rage. Actually, yeah, give me an intelligence roll as you're doing all this.
Okay, she takes additional 9 damage from my lightning from the sword.
Yeah.
Is that an intelligence roll?
Yeah, give me an intelligence roll real quick.
Wouldn't that be 18 damage?
Nat 20!
No, it's 99 damage.
Oh my god.
That 20 he's getting with this shit.
You're immediately remembering that this is this is also the niece of who was the wielder of Storm Ruler again? I'll put in it's in your notes.
Oh, it was Kagayashi.
Yeah, this is Kagayashi's niece also, so she's probably thinking you murdered him from what you're now realizing.
If you'll give me a chance to explain, I didn't
She's
kill
dashing.
my master. Is she doing another attack?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to attempt to sidestep it and then flip my blade around.
Give me a reflex save if you're sidestepping then.
Reflex.
Yeah.
31.
Yeah, she hits you.
Alright, I need to keep my calculator up. Oh,
You take 30 points of damage.
you said 30?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So the moment her swing hits, I'm immediately flipping my blade around, and I'm hitting her with the blunt end of my sword, right to the spot between her, basically I'm aiming for her, in between her shoulder and her neck, attempting to disable her.
Okay, roll me your strength.
$33.
Okay, so I gotta roll a con for her if you're planning to do that.
Yeah, what do you want should I use my sword art DC for this?
Sword Art DC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or yeah, it's 33.
33.
So she has to beat a 33 for I guess a con save in this situation.
She was 3 points off. She rolled an 8.
But anyway, my aim for that strike was to attempt to disable.
Yeah, I know. I know. She is disabled at this point.
Okay.
Ugh.
I look at her and I go, I know what you're here for. You believe I killed Master Kagayashi, don't you?
You're wielding his blade and he was found murdered.
If you'll allow me a chance to explain, whether you believe or not is up to you. But I found the man that killed him. And I killed him myself. I reclaimed the blade that was not rightfully his. He took that from our master by using dishonorable means. Because he knew he could not take him in a fair fight. The only reason I have it now is to atone for my own crimes along with keeping his memory alive. Again, you can believe that if you want, or you can believe I'm lying out of my teeth. I really don't care. But I will continue to fight. I will continue to live. Until the day that I can wipe that slate clean. Or until my death comes. But know this. I'll let you live today. But the moment you attempt to come at my life or my friends' lives, I will not hesitate and I will strike you down.
I'm gonna roll a sense motive for her. Yes, I actually have a character sheet built for her. Starts
The
a
ninja Nika.
starts a tier, but
You know, I was gonna ask if I could roll perception to hear the lightning exploding in the distance.
Oh, I didn't use any of the lightning strikes. I just used my sword. It doesn't
yeah,
produce anything like that.
hear any. He didn't use any lightning attacks.
Nope.
Anyways, yeah.
Just swings of the sword.
That'd be like saying, "Can I
mm,
roll perception to see if I see him?"
can you stop? I'm trying to continue here. And no more interruptions. She rolled since she rolled a 25. She can see you're telling the truth, and her sword just drops out of her hands. They found. Now you do remember they did take one of your swords.
Mm-hmm.
They
They essentially framed me.
They used one of your swords.
Yes, because they attempted to frame me. They wanted me out of the way. For what reason, I don't know.
She just picks
But
her sword up and starts walking off in a daze.
Ninka,
She stops a bit.
I swear on my word, and on my life as a person, I did not commit the crime that they believe I did. And if you know me, you know I wouldn't have done that. Not to the man who took me in, who raised me as one of his own.
She continues, mocking. I didn't even get to use any of her abilities. Oh well.
All hail the power of crits.
Power of talking.
With that, I sheath my sword and go, I guess like a certain someone, my past is coming back to haunt me.
Funny enough, she actually uses her dex for attacking. She has like a fucking plus 70 in her dex.
Damn.
Well,
Anyways, that has been your eventful night.
Yep, after that I'm like, shit, I'm going home. I'm going back to the inn.
I'm just doing meditating in my tree.
This was a rather eventful night.
Yeah, this. Before we continue, how'd you like that song? It's called Fallen. It starts off smooth and then it goes to a metal beat.
I personally like it.
It was great.
It was great.
Yeah, Shape, are you just waiting for something to happen with it? Or are you waiting for me to just change it?
You might have had the wrong song there, because you're like, that's a little
A little calm.
Yeah.
It was
more than calm. It sounded like he was going to be given an inspirational,
He did talk her out. He went full Naruto.
I mean,
it wasn't even that.
If her sense motive was a failure, she would have probably kept attacking.
Which would prompt Kenshin to either disable her enough to where she couldn't keep going after him, or he'd have to kill her.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna skip on over back to the next day as you're all in the inn.
Cool, rested. I'm back to full HP.
I have to move the player thingy over here.
And now I gotta fix my fucking kimono because she slashed me.
Yeah, she did. She could have done worse than 30.
I have.
Oh, she could have. Considering my HP's at 131 and she did 30 damage to it, she did almost a fourth of my max HP in one hit.
I mean, no, she could have used Soaring Dragon.
Yeah, no. None of that. None of that.
I mean, there's a reason the picture has the blade glowing red for a reason.
Yeah.
I fell asleep in the tree while I meditated. Apparently, that's perfectly fine.
I mean, you're Vira. You're used to it anyway. They and the tribes, they live in trees anyway.
I am one of the tree.
Technically, yeah. You're one with nature. Anyways, it's the next day. You guys wake up, move down.
Come downstairs after finally fixing my kimono.
Have
Again.
like for say really prepared.
For the second time in a day.
Kenshin comes down and you guys notice that the patchwork that's normally on his left cheek is now gone, and there's a noticeable X-shaped scar on.
Oh
his
yeah,
cheek.
that would have been way too soaked to put back on.
Kenshin wouldn't have put it back on after that at that point.
I just raise one of my eyebrows in questioning, but don't actually say a thing.
I look confused, but I'm not gonna say a word.
I'm still on my tree. I don't care.
I mean, you guys aren't. None of you are from the Eastern Isles, so you wouldn't even know it anyway.
Yeah, that's why I just have a crazed question mark eye. Like, what the fuck? But okay.
maybe in due time I'll explain, but today is not the day.
Oh, I was making a bunch of jokes on your bandages. I was about to say them. Oh well.
Well, instead, we can go kill us some raptors.
Yes.
Considering what Sun said about them being poisonous, we need to stay a good distance and use anything with a good lightning effect.
Kenshin looks at Storm Ruler, looks at Cademan, looks at Storm Ruler, looks at Cademan, puts thumbs up.
Yes.
Oh.
Lots of lightning bolts shall be flying today.
Lightning, huh?
Silent question. Because I didn't get to ask it before. The DC for my lightning strike for my Storm Ruler hasn't improved, has it?
No, it hasn't.
Because it's still at a DC 17.
Yeah, it's I say it would have changed at this point to a DC 23.
23?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Has the damage improved at all or no?
What,
It's 2d6,
Stormruler?
it's 2d6 lightning.
2d6 lightning? No, the lightning damage it's still the same.
Okay, lightning damage is still the same? Okay, that's why I wanted to make sure, because it wasn't referenced in a while, so I figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
Alright. So, shall we be on our way?
I'd say so.
I think they're already.
Another habitat, and be very, very cautious. We all have to keep an eye out.
Very well.
Okay.
You're not good at our thing.
It's alright.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I notice if there's anything off about our slang?
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me a sense motive.
Oh, sense motive. My apologies.
Fucking nat 20.
What? there. Sense motive and perception. I give you both.
Alright, we can either pick the nat 20 or the 33.
Well, the sense motive is, Arslan, you want to hide it?
Nah, not really.
You
I
sense
did tell him I was doing this.
he feels a little off, as if something happened, as if, it shook him a bit.
I look him dead in
You,
the eye.
you would say it shook you a bit, right? Just to get how you're feeling.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
I look
Yeah.
him dead in the eyes and I tell him, you did it, didn't you?
A little bit.
I flick him in the forehead.
It talked to me, Kenshin.
Yes, but that's how it lures you in.
I was able to keep it in check.
This time? What about next time and the time after that?
So I'm just thinking that's the start on losing control.
I am not even there. I am in a tree still, so I don't fucking care.
You're just outside.
I am outside of the tree, just relaxing.
Arslang, I did warn you that it is dangerous to do that.
Didn't our father say don't do that without him present?
Oh shit.
I flick him in the head again.
God!
Because I know I had the strength to do it. I go. Like I said, tapping into one's inner darkness is a dangerous thing that should only be done with the utmost caution. Especially with you being a Dark Knight the temptation's there, better there than anywhere.
I'll put a lid on it until it's safe enough to go back to Udall.
Or until somebody can observe you doing it, as I flick him in the head again.
Yeah, that's a point.
Hmm.
But anyway, now that I've done flicking Arsling in the head several times, can we get going?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, that's it. I guess you guys finished breakfast, and anyone going to bring breakfast to the bunny?
Son, well,
I will. I was planning on going to do it anyway, so.
Yeah, I figured because like they're still in a tree, not eating.
I look up at the tree and I go, Raiko.
What? Yeah, an interesting
Food.
night actually. I leave my tree.
I hand her a plate of food.
Basically, just like bacon, toast, and coffee.
Bacon.
I kind of figured you'd like bacon, so I got you some bacon.
Rabbits eat anything.
They would eat
Yeah.
anything.
They'll eat anything if it's available.
They even eat their own babies.
they
Look,
do.
Look, desperation, okay? Desperation.
Not
Not
really
even
this-
out of desperation. They just do.
They just do
They
it.
can.
If they think the baby will die young, they'll just eat it.
Yep.
Save it from suffering.
Pretty much.
No, it's a more efficient use.
Yep. It's less resources wasted.
Anyways, you guys get going. I get to make sure I got everyone's player model. Hey, listen, you there, right?
Yep.
Like,
I see
you?
Elson there.
first things first, here's the map. There's all the players' models, which you
I tell
fuckers
Kent and I still have
here.
had an interesting night. Leaving with a nice new kimono, coming back with torn up kimono.
No, it was only the one slash mark.
It's Stitch.
Dramatics.
Are you asking Kenshin that?
As soon as we arrive, I'm
I'm not
gonna
asking.
immediately
I
look
saw
around.
you. I saw you come back with slashes.
Because I know last time we had seen 7 small ones and then the big one that bit me.
Yes.
So I want to see if I can see all of them again.
Perception.
I see dead people.
I would mention the numbers to everyone else too at that point, where it's
And
7 smallers, 1 large.
I would also look around for any I'm gonna look around at the nature because hey, remember that they head into nature.
Well,
Slightly.
I'm specifically looking for these creatures.
Okay. I will roll perception as well.
Because
And
Yeah,
everyone should keep an eye open.
Wow. 45.
Ah.
Pretty good.
Why did it tell me that I needed to click for turn order? What?
Oh, because I was removing the
Previous.
turn orders,
Oh, okay.
which I would like
You're like-
I would like everybody to roll initiative ahead of time.
Yep,
God
okay.
damn.
I just had everything closed on me.
I clicked
Ah.
on mine.
Is she 16?
Then that one's return.
Well, nat 1 and nat 20 don't really mean shit for initiative in my game.
Oh, I know, but Ishi always tells me that he has a terrible habit. of
Anyways,
rolling ones.
what was that, Shade?
I had to bring everything up. So,
Okay.
You ever go to you ever shake a window
Uh-huh.
on your screen and
Yeah.
everything just shuts down, everything closes?
Yeah.
That happened. I went to move something and it just oh, you shook it, everything's gone.
Okay. When you... Okay,
Hi.
so... let's see here.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm just looking at everything real quick.
Like I said earlier, initiative is based off dex. However, I can roll it based off intelligence, but why the fuck would I do that?
That's something I would do. That's something I would
No, my character, my class is technically kind of a dex build, or dex and intel build kind of class. But when it comes to battle, everything's dex based for me. So I boost that more.
I am now a very tanky bunny. Fantastic.
I just boost based on what's important and what
The bunny tank
happens.
going to a theater near you.
I just Based on what my character does a lot during that level.
I am curious what we did see for the people who rolled.
Give me a moment, please. Move
Three of
this
us rolled.
there.
Yeah,
Where
after-
is she? There she is.
I'm thinking after this, if I don't end up doing a Civ 6 like I thought I would,
Ooh.
because I don't know if everybody's gonna be available for that, I might go watch Cowboy Bebop.
That's
Oh.
good.
I haven't seen
That's
it yet.
good.
Been a while
That's
since I've
a
watched
good one
that.
right there.
No,
That's
the
a
new one.
classic.
The new one dropped on Friday.
Oh, there's a new
Oh,
one?
they released a new one?
Yeah, the live action with I forget his name, but it's a really good Asian actor.
Anyways,
Oh my God.
let's
Okay,
hold on.
I'm so excited.
Let's get
Hey.
Off track, sorry.
Anyways, Raiko and Cademan, Raiko, Kenshin.
Yeah, we three did perception checks. I don't know about the rest.
You three.
Because I did.
You three definitely see them. They're like all. They're like all over here.
So
Do we see the number?
I'm gonna help by pointing them out to everyone.
Some are behind trees. Some are done.
Well, the question I was going to ask is that are the number there that Keeman mentioned?
I mean,
like all 8 of them, the 7 smalls and the 1 large.
I lost my screen when I went to go to. I lost my screen when I went to go look it up, or do roll perception. That's why I didn't roll earlier.
How thick? Out of curiosity, how thick is the shrubbery of this area?
Well, pretty thick. It's a forest-like area of roads and stuff.
I'm gonna move up here.
Well, I'm gonna be crippled because I, oddly enough, don't want to cause a forest fire.
Gonna move up
Can I?
here.
I'm gonna move up here and be stealthy. I'm gonna stealth.
Stealth.
I'm gonna try and quietly move up here so that way I'm not sure if I could stealth, but I'll definitely prepare to.
No, you can roll stealth, fam.
How tall is that cliff?
I'll try it.
It's not that tall. Just like I'd say 7 feet up.
I am engaging stealth bun.
It's like
Stealth
we're all
fun.
trying. There's 3 people trying to stealth around, saying, "Nah."
I mean,
we're stealthing.
The issue is, if there's any this place is going to be lightly or heavily obscured. I am literally invisible. This is my natural habitat.
I'm gonna do something different.
I mean, I'm gonna move up to where.
What are you gonna do?
First of all,
What was my fairy at?
I was about to say you're missing your fairy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. I need a. Where's the line tool?
There's your fairy.
Yay, fairy's here. Let's go, fairy. Let's take over the world together.
Okay.
With that booty, I'm not thought she could take over everything.
Yeah.
I know it's tiny.
Yeah, but like if it was human sized, damn.
What are you doing, son?
I'm just checking like some center points like So 5,
if
10,
you're looking for the measuring
15,
tool,
20.
it's that circle with a ruler in it.
Okay, fairy from there.
Should be the 4th option down on the top left.
No, I got where I want to stand. Okay.
All right.
Just up because I was counting 30 feet from one spot. Okay. Okay. But anyways, I'm gonna wait for everyone else to prepare what they want to do before I.
Yeah. I'm gonna prepare. Oh God, I'm gonna prepare to attack.
I will. Once everybody's ready, I'm gonna shoot this one.
I'm gonna prepare a line attack on how. Let's see, what can I hit in a line? Let me draw a line. Where's that at? That's
You don't get much. You have a certain window of time to prepare.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm trying to see. Okay, what can I hit in a line? I can hit these
Zion
two.
Ishii mentions that he should be in soon.
Okay.
All right. So
he
if I try
he should
to
be joining us soon.
aim like, cause okay, I should do it with no snapping because I'm trying to figure out what. So if this was a 5 foot wide thing, I would hit all three of those. Am I correct?
5'8". Let's stop at
I'm
the.
asking Zion . Because he's the
Give me a moment.
Yep.
Keep the line up.
Yeah, I'm holding the line up for a reason, so that way you can see it.
I don't see it. I don't see the line.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
Now.
Give me a moment.
Yep. Because if I aim this right, I can hit 3 at once.
From the looks of it, I'll allow it.
Alright. Because I want to use... Obviously, you know what I'm going to be using. Since it's a 5 foot wide and 100 feet, it should hit all three of them.
Alright, there we go.
Alright. So I'm preparing lightning bolts.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my shot.
Well,
I don't know if we're all ready.
Are we already?
I already have Storm Ruler drawn at this point.
Yeah, I'm just making sure we're all
yeah, but as soon as you fire that gun, the turn order will start.
Yeah, so. Alright.
I assume they hit, but I won't make assumptions.
Yeah.
But if they hit it, that's
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay, that's 42 damage to.
You're hitting that one?
Yep.
Oh, both from that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Pop!
Alright.
And then, are we just doing our turn order, seeing as, or like...
You were doing the turn order.
Okay, so in that case, then I'll shoot this one.
Okay.
2 shots is just 1 attack.
Goddamn. Oh. So those 2 definitely hit. So that's 25 on that one.
Hang on.
Wait,
no,
what?
That's
What's...
not far enough.
Wait, what? What's going on?
That's not far enough at all.
Mentioning their dicks, it's fine.
Which which one are you hitting?
He's hitting the topmost small one.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
That one's still alive. Yeah, it does hit, but it's still alive.
Alright. So, guess, is that everything you're gonna do?
Look at that. Cool.
Anyways, that should be Ellison's turn.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay.
You know what I want to do? I want to do that line where I can hit those 3 with lightning bolts.
Essentially, this one.
So they gotta save it on a DC 34 of Dex.
Another way to do it is everything in this circle.
Basically, everything in this area right here.
The big one is the only one that doesn't take. Now passes the DC.
So
he only takes half damage.
Yeah, it takes half of the 29. The other 2 take 29 each.
Well, wait, these things are weak to lightning damage, are they not?
Oh yeah. Would that mean it doubles the damage?
Yeah, double the damage.
So he would take the normal roll of 29.
And the other 2 would take
58.
No, 58. Yeah.
58 damage.
God damn. I didn't even think about that. It just was like, hit them.
Yeah, when you read lightning bolt, I'm like, well, yeah, he's exploiting the weaknesses. Doesn't mention that they're weak to it. Did you forget they're weak to this?
Yeah, I forgot. So that means that big one takes 29, the other two take 58 each. Jesus. Shade, please don't do the line thing again.
Yeah, the light thing kind of fucks with me a bit.
Yeah. So that was
Sorry.
that one, and I guess the other one is it still alive?
That
Oh,
one,
that one
and
died
then the
too?
big one would be the only one that would be still alive amongst those three, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because it took 29 damage. If the small ones died to like 50, that thing's gonna be a lot tougher.
Mm-hmm.
Shade
Well,
did
prob-
like
probably the-
Shade
probably
did
the
like
alpha,
40
so.
something damage with his 2 attacks, and that killed one. So,
Yeah.
Well, like I said, do you think that bigger one's probably the alpha? So.
anyways, that's your
Yeah.
turn.
I can only do one spell a turn anyways, so yeah.
Okay. So it's this thing's turn now.
Wait,
It just got
Should we
struck
be,
by it.
if they were not facing us, shouldn't we be getting backstab damage or something?
No.
It- I just have to turn it just so it looks like it was looking at you guys. Okay? No.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
You don't get backstab damage until you
Oh,
act.
good.
Oh.
You're in melee swinging distance.
And it's going Actually, I should roll 1d4. Who's going to do this to?
I'm invisible.
Yeah, 3 of us have stealthed around.
Well, there's
Yes,
those
but 2
3
of
are
us attacked since then.
these 3 are still in the ground.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm in a tree.
Plus, Savage. Not Savage. Why did I say Savage? I'm thinking of
I
my
don't
buddy. Zion.
Savage?
Yeah.
Since I had my sword drawn on me and was prepared for combat, since I was technically holding my action, would I get an attack on this thing since it got within my melee range?
I didn't hear you say you were holding an action.
That was my fault.
He
Then
did.
I apologize.
He did say it though.
I thought I did, but I guess it must have got over.
It probably got.
overshadowed.
It probably got overshadowed.
Yeah.
We'll say I did hear him say it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, go ahead and do your attack.
Okay. Oh shit! I have to re-pull up my character sheet because I had to reopen the game because my chat was acting funky.
Funky.
Fucking
Alright.
chat.
Storm Ruler.
Yeah, 39 hits,
And that is 33.
and just double just double it for the 48.
48. So that takes 16 lightning damage on top of the 33 slashing damage that I did.
It's still alive, but it's hurting.
49.
Oh, I
It-
can imagine.
It's gonna. Let's see here. Yeah, it has 3 charges now. It's gonna look at both, you and Arsling. It's gonna spit at both of you.
My AC is 56, by the way.
56.
Yes, my AC is a 56.
All right, you managed to dodge it. Arsling.
Yes.
It shoots his gooey texture at your eyes.
God, what the
You are
fuck?
now blinded.
Wow.
Did it hit his AC? Or over his AC?
Not 20.
Oh, that makes sense.
Maybe this is when you should think about investing in the helmet market.
Shut the fuck up. Rico. If it's so great, why don't you wear a full plate?
She's
With a
a
helmet.
mage.
I don't need to
Because
hear
we
it
can't
then.
even see her.
And now it's now that seeing that you have been blinded, it will bite attack at you.
Great.
With
Oh, wait.
advantage since you are blinded.
Wait.
Or you were tasty and good with ketchup.
I use my reaction for Sentinel, because that thing is attacking my ally and is within melee range.
It didn't even hit anyway.
Oh,
But it-
wow.
You can
Well,
still
it's-
attack it with
Let's say I can still attack it. It's just that
Oh.
it attacks you can use reaction to attack the target that attacks ally near me, or take a portion of the damage for ally.
Okay. Yeah, you can hit it.
So, Storm
I
Ruler.
didn't know, I didn't know you have a 10-foot range with that thing.
It's big.
It's
big.
just
It's a
It's a big
That's
crater.
bigger than this thing. I forgot we're using a different.
Yeah, we're not using the actual image, but yeah.
Okay, so it's actually about this big. Gotcha.
48 for lightning damage.
Break plus or minus a few inches.
So that is 53
Oh,
points
Draco.
of damage.
You're not on the initiative order.
Oh, not?
Yeah, click on your player icon, then hit initiative roll.
I didn't. I never rolled initiative.
Yeah, you didn't. That's I just noticed. So let's do that real quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It happens.
And a nat 1.
Shut.
I mean, we already had 3 nat 1s for initiative, so
And not bad.
no, 2 nat 1s for
I was
initiative.
trying to get him to waste his nat 1 on this where it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if I
Cursed
roll
the
that one,
unimportant rolls.
I'm last. I'm the frontliner, and I'm last in initiative. Do you know how crippling that would be?
Not really, because you're more of a shield.
Yeah,
Of human variety.
Anyways, let's not stop. Stop.
Anyway, it took 53 points of damage and 14 of it being lightning.
It hurts as it's just sitting there suckling on his arm, but not being able to bite through. You feel your right arm being suckled as it's trying to chew your armor, but it can't break through.
But well, how is the tongue action? The tongue action is the most important part.
It has it has a split tongue, so it's like
Yeah, that's weird.
Right, Coach,
I know,
go.
Huh? Raiko.
I don't even know what the fuck to do. I am the bait. Because this is a forest. I can't use the fire because I risk, burning the entire forest down.
You can do controlled fire.
I know.
Just don't miss.
I mean, you still have your Fae.
I know I have my fae. Yep, and the good thing I'm not using a fire magic. Yay! That doesn't even hit. I know that for a fact. A 14 does not hit. Okay, that's the wrong one. I rolled the wrong one.
Yeah, I was about to say where's the numbers? Where's the pluses? I was about to say, where the fuck is the pluses?
I had the wrong character sheet open. Cause I have 2 of them.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
one hits.
there we go.
that hits.
Yeah, that's much better.
Because I know
Wait,
Raiko.
wait.
I know Raiko has a plus something.
Plus something. My
Yeah,
fae has
not
my
a
fae
plus
is squishy as
0.
shit.
That
She's
hits.
She's got the bonuses.
What are you doing?
You know what? I just want to see what happens if I set this motherfucker on fire.
That sounds like fun.
Which are you setting on fire?
The motherfucker next to me. Got
Oh.
a like him underneath my tree.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Oh shit.
Roll me an Arcana check real
Damn,
quick.
son.
I will definitely roll an Arcana check. There's a 44 pass.
Yes. As your fire hits this thing, the fire absorbs into the body, healing it for 42 HP. And you notice these things were experimented with. These are natural beasts, but they were experimented with. Someone is fucking with their nature.
Worthless. Enjoy, motherfuckers. Peace.
So yeah, Kenton, you see this thing absorb the fire, and some of the cuts you dealt on it heal.
Fucking leave.
I guess I'm just gonna have to hit it harder then.
The medic really did turn.
Are you go? Well, the medic, all they can do at this point is heal.
Literally. Heal everything.
Fable.
What element is Fable?
Radiant damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that hurts it. You take 25 damage. You take 25 of that away from it.
Fuck me, I'm leaving. By 1 week, there's something that heals from fire.
Pyromaniac buddy can't do anything.
That's your turn.
That's all my total. That's all I
Okay,
can do.
son, your go.
So I use my so these 3. I'm not in a good line to hit all 3 of them, so I'm gonna reposition. So I use my bonus action of dash. 2, 5, 10, 50. I'll take the attack of opportunity. Walking by him.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Oh yeah, that's
Give me a moment. I gotta get 2 extra dice out for double damage.
yeah.
Now just remember, you brought this upon yourself.
I really hate
He's
that I have
using
to
the metal dice.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
You
I
could
really
tell if I
hate
was
that.
using metal. Metal is in its bag right now.
Yeah, if he was using metal, you'd hear a noticeable thump.
You would heal
Yeah.
them.
You would hear the thump of the bag hitting the table like.
You take 24 points of damage.
And now roll my con.
Yeah, roll your con.
I don't like
Fortune
it.
save.
Notice
Yeah,
I
okay.
took
The poison does not affect you. Good for you.
I still fucking hate that Flame Bolt has to be
Okay,
used
so
as a
that was
bonus.
20 feet. So 25, 30. That's my dash distance. And to get in a better spot, 5, 10, 15, 20,
Hey, because if it was metal dice, you'd hear this.
25.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Oh, that-
wait, no. Yeah, right here. There we go. That's the line I want.
Okay.
Right the heretic!
Cause do like that.
Okay. What spell are you using?
I'm using my version of lightning bolt.
Oh boy. Go ahead and roll your spell.
What the
Hey.
fuck?
Pain is what you saw.
They're still alive, but they are hurting.
It's lightning.
It's
No,
like
lightning.
Oh yeah, yeah. Time.
And they need a dex save throw to see if they actually survive with 33 damage.
Hold
Or
on.
they take
or
66.
66.
That's the thing, though. They're weak to damage, so they should automatically take that.
Automatically
Yeah,
take 23 if they fail.
Yeah. Or no, 33 if
Yeah,
they
I
succeed.
forgot to put the DC. It's a DC
Yeah,
25.
Yeah, see, 33 if they succeed, 66 if they fail.
Because the lightning
All right.
is their weakness.
And
They're not exactly all that great, so roll your extra damage.
Oh, wait. So they
Well,
failed?
Yeah, they failed.
Oh, they did 66 then, since remember lightning doubled.
it doubles. You don't roll double the dice, you just double the damage.
Yeah.
Fun.
So that's.
We're just assuming they're dead now, right?
I mean, I need to see what the number is first.
It's already there.
It's already
He-
there.
he-
You
he
did it in the roll
rolls
20.
damage only, like my lightning bolts.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's my version of lightning bolt.
Okay, so what's the extra damage plus the 33?
It will just be
remember-
doubled. All damage is doubled for weakness.
I can double the dice if you want.
Oh no, hold on. That's right. What's times 2?
66.
30, yeah.
It's 33. It's 33 times 2, which is 66.
Okay. Anyways, another one of these creatures turns that was not spotted. Now this one's tinier than the others. It's like a baby. It's gonna bite Ellison's leg, or try to.
Motherfucker!
Motherfucker!
That's not good enough. It's just numbing on your boot.
I want to back this up.
It's not your turn
I want
yet.
somebody to explain to me. I
Yeah?
have 38 fucking. Oh wait, no, that's my initiative. I had a
That's all
27
right.
perception, and I didn't see this shit.
Well, that's because it was up here.
It's tiny.
You
Well,
guys-
I get a 40,
you-
a
you-
nat
you-
20.
You guys did a perception when you were all on ground level.
Yeah,
you look
that's
up-
the truth. We
didn't look
were all
up.
down there when we did not look up. We were average humans
Can I
at that
see
point.
it? Can I try
The
to use
fate of
perception to see if
adventurers
there's
out
any-
everywhere, not looking up.
That's the bane of my fucking existence.
Anyways, what'd you say, Shade?
Can I use perception to see if I see any of them on the upper levels now that we're
Not
already
your
up here?
Not your turn yet. Okay, is that it for you, son?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Genshin.
Oh, goody, my turn.
Yeah, Draco is blinded and this thing's numbing on his arm.
Alright, well, it's dying.
Have fun
I
with
heard
that.
you like becoming food.
Nope, not a fan.
So I'm assuming a 40 hits.
Yeah.
36.
Slash 40, slash roll 48, because this thing is weak to lightning.
Lightning.
So 61. for the first
61.
swing. Now for the second swing.
Yeah.
And I know that hits.
Well,
Oh boy.
That's 40 plus what's next?
62.
This thing is bloody to hell.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action to generate a send.
Okay.
So I can actually use my abilities if I wanted to.
This thing's gonna move here and bites. For flavor, it's going since you're actually it's behind you right now.
It is.
It's gonna bite you in the ass.
I have an AC of 25 for your knowledge.
That's a 17 plus its attack. That's a 29.
So that hits.
It's biting you right on the ass.
So do I need another con save?
Yes. They all have poison.
So first damage. Actually, I'll roll the fortitude while you roll the damage.
Yeah, roll the fortitude. You save from the poison. But you do feel that you do take 9. 20 points of damage to your ass.
My poor ass.
Yeah,
You don't
as
need
you
it.
just feel these teeth dig into your cheeks. And then tongue swirls around on it. Good thing you're wearing pants. Good thing you're wearing pants.
And Draco is now forever traumatized.
No, Draco's not the one traumatized.
Yeah, it's Sun. Sun's the traumatized one.
Yeah,
Anyways.
close enough.
I'm gonna learn something from them, and I'm not gonna lie.
This thing does have a. Oh, I dropped my dice. This thing does have a second attack, so it's just going to chomp down harder. Let's see your attack
That's
roll.
gross.
It's chomping down harder.
Okay, how much damage?
You only take 12.
I don't remember Sun doing a booty call.
Okay, and then another fortitude.
21.
21.
They're fine. The poison's not that strong with this one. Anyways, Draco, it's your go. You feel this thing around your forearm.
With this thing attached to me
Yes.
from the arm with its face, I am tempted to just let my darkness eat this thing from the inside out, but I can't do that, so I'm just going to...
What do you mean you can't do that?
Huh?
What do you mean you can't do that? Is that a higher level thing?
I don't know. That was just gonna be an extra thing that I was going to do.
You do what you want, man. So try.
Alright. Sure. It's like... Kenshin, I'm gonna do a stupid thing.
And I'm gonna flick you in the head if it doesn't work out in our favor.
I'll just shoot him.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just going to let the darkness out from the arm that's inside of its mouth. I'm just gonna let that go in and just eat at it and just let it flow into this
Roll me
thing's
a
mouth.
will. Roll me a will real quick.
Oh god. Oh, you're stupid.
Oh no!
Somebody's getting flicked in the head multiple times.
I did not expect this to happen this early in the campaign.
Fuck. I should have just used my sword.
Yeah, you should have listened
Real
to attention.
We got a little thing to do here now.
Uh-oh.
God damn it. You just made this encounter a lot harder than it needed to be.
Meanwhile, Ellis is getting his boot nibbled. He's a
Nom,
fucking
nom,
ankle
nom,
biter.
Sun's getting his ass chewed on, and then we have him here doing who knows
Silence.
what the fuck he's doing.
You feel everything go dark, go silent. You
Fuck.
start falling into the abyss. His body is moving on its own at this point. I'm going to admit, this thing only had 1 HP left. So,
Oh.
he his darkness starts obliterates this thing into smolders as he walks through it and just walks forward as his body is blinded. That's what you guys are seeing.
Can I try to just kneel?
You're falling.
Or am I... Oh, I'm falling.
And you start hearing the words, "You seek strength from where you have failed. You do not understand what this path lies. I will take over." Roll me another will save.
No, you will not.
I will lead us somewhere new.
Question: while he does that, can I attempt to punch him in the face?
You can try.
15?
Let's see. I gotta roll for your inner darkness.
I rolled just standard strength check because I didn't know what the additional bonuses were to this. Unless you want me to roll a weapon attack, and then I'll roll.
Strength is fine. Do what you want with that. And where's his character sheet? There's Draco. You have not seen fully yet. And since this thing's a part of you, I am using your own character sheet against you.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
It strengthens its hold as you are done falling, and you face what looks to be another version of yourself, like you're staring at a mirror. What will you do now?
I'm going to steal my resolve. As best I can.
It forms a sword in its hand.
I'm going to reach for mine.
The only thing you feel on you is Astaroth's despair. The obsidian blade seems to be gone.
That's fine.
And it speaks to you. Don't waver. I can pull you through this.
I understand.
Because his blade seems to be a bit different than before now, because it seems to be reading different situation.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't need blood this time to talk to you.
Aroth, my ambition has brought me down Sorrow's road. I need you to help me out.
I will lend some what I can. Roll me another will with advantage. 25. The blade fuels you with a bit of its power.
Alright.
As your skin grows colder. Well, not colder. Lighter, I guess, would be the right term. Yeah, that will actually keeps you on foot with what this blade's doing right now. You start to feel a little boastier, and with Aetheros Despair, you unlock a new ability with bonding with it more.
Mm-hmm.
This blade, as long as you are wielding it, no, I have it on no, I have it on core for a reason.
Oh, my bad. I'm
sorry.
remember,
I'm also using your sheet. So we'll put this in temp because this is temporary. This is not permanent. This is only like as long as you have this blade in your possession. This blade will give you a +10 to your will as it fights off your darkness with you.
Okay.
Now,
amazing.
Swing me one more time. One more will save on your own.
Gotcha.
And let's see here. You will not waver against me. You got anyone want to do anything on the outside as his body keeps on walking?
Okay.
I have a goddamn
I think it's a result of what happened when I punched him in the face.
Actually, yeah, you punch him in the face. Roll with advantage because there's outside interaction right now.
Okay. Ow.
Luckily, he had advantage because he rolled a 1.
Yeah, roll another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, 34.
I want to go sink this gecko that's next to me.
You finally break out from this thing, Citro. I will lead us down a new route, and I will save us. You're leading towards destruction. As those are the final words as your dark version of you fades away, and you are now there in the mist of darkness starts to fade from you.
Why?
Everything that was in the area ran away, like the what was monsters were left. Actually, I think Ellison would have killed that one for numbing on him.
Can I take a?
I would have fucking shanked it.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I take a pocket shot? Just one last, Goro blast.
Yeah, that one was biting your ass. Go ahead and take a hit at it.
And I can do this as my reaction attack.
We'll just say it dies. And,
Okay.
But yeah,
They're all dead.
you fade back as you're now looking at everything.
The moment he turns around and looks at the party, I immediately cock him in the face.
Yeah, I know that was stupid.
What did I tell you?
Fucking that one right off the bat with that shit.
Literally, Kenshin's expecting a response. What did I tell you?
Not do that.
There's a reason your father told you that it's dangerous to do that. And now you know why. I tried to protect you from that, but you didn't want to listen. When we get back to town, we've got some serious work to do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, by the
That
way.
would be the best time to be having this conversation.
No,
What
I
happened
guess.
to the little one chewing on me?
Oh, I just assume you killed it. Or
Yeah,
do you
would've
or
killed
do you
it.
want to take it as a pet? That's optional.
I mean, it seemed kind of small. Put a collar on him.
It is pretty small. If you're going to do that, I'm going to need animal handling. It's a skill. Is animal handling on here? It is.
No.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah,
Handle animal.
yeah, handle animal.
It stops numbing. It stops numbing. Seems to let you pet it.
Charisma skill.
I'll give him a couple of snacks.
Okay. So animal handling in Final Fantasy is based off of charisma, not wisdom.
Well,
All
yeah.
animal handling is based on charisma. Okay.
Yeah, it's always been on charisma.
Yeah, animal handling's always been charisma.
All right, so we know Sun's gonna probably want to dissect one of these motherfuckers.
He's gonna probably dissect the one that was on his ass.
As he's just pulling a charged corpse over. Can't dissect this one. It's too dead.
So, do I
You
need
might want to
to?
at least dissect the one that was chewing on you to get the piece of your ass that's inside of it back.
So, do I need to have arrows to spare drawn to have that effect?
No, you have to have it on your person.
Okay, I'm gonna have it on my person for a while.
It seems to be this blade seems to give lots of a couple benefits here and there. Not lots, but few. It seems a little different. The blade itself also seems a little different as it seems to have gotten wider and his skin has grown more colder. Not like it looks colder and lighter, but it's he still seems warm.
He's a little colder than average.
Well, I guess we've cleared all of them.
Yeah,
No,
they didn't get a turn.
ran off.
Ow. Great.
No, the one who tried to escape that was still alive got murked by Sun. So
Tried to escape, not successfully escaped.
because he murked 3 in a row. I murked 2 of the small ones and hit the big one.
Let's head back.
Yes. Let's head back.
I'm gonna hit Arsling with my goddamn quarterstaff on the top of his head. calling him an idiot.
At this point, Zeon seems to be a bit uncomfortable not knowing what to have done in that situation.
Anyway, I look at Arslan and I go, get moving, as I will immediately fall behind him in case something happens.
So,
I'm not making fun of
fine.
him. Oddly enough, I don't want to be in front of him.
Sean will. Okay.
Down.
Jesus, I did not expect a nat one on that one. I was about to say, if you have passed that, I would have given you a new ability if that was a successful check. Fuck.
Damn.
But instead, that happens.
You got to see what happens when a Dark Knight fails.
I mean, to be fair, Kenshin in his travels would have heard what happens to Dark Knights when they fail to control their darkness.
You've
But
traveled
now-
the
but now-
lands.
Yeah, but now he's seen what happens when they do, and he does not like it at all.
Or do I?
Yeah.
Do not like it.
It was like he was changing to a different person.
Mhm.
Because I'm going to give this to you, Draco. You remember
What?
that feeling now reminds you what Kato told you before. The dark presence within us is the becking of the feelings we hide. The feelings we submerge into darkness and never show. The feelings that nobody ever sees. Those are the things that emerge within the darkness of the Dark Knight's hearts. And if that takes over, either you die or you are lost within your darkness as a new personality takes over. That is what you remember Kato telling you at this moment, echoing in your head.
I am definitely going to put a lid on that until we can safely go back to Udall.
The next time you attempt to do that, I will kill you.
Alright.
It's more money for me to if I revive him.
And there will be no revives.
Okay.
Arslan, I warned you twice already. How dangerous that can be. We all, like I said, we all have a darkness in our hearts that we should not tap into until we're ready. You are not ready.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Next time you'll take my advice. Are we not friends trying to help each other out? And I want an honest answer, Arslang.
Yes, we are friends.
Good. Now get your ass to that training field.
Got you.
I'm gonna say, as you guys are on your way back, you see Garlean ships coming in the port, like big ships.
I look at Elisan and I go, "Hey, Elisan, do you recognize that?"
Recognize what?
There's a bunch of Garlean ships coming into port.
Do I recognize them?
You would see these as cargo ships to travel people if something is bad is going on. Well, not bad, I should say. What's the right phrase? They're huge cargo ships that are used to carry stuff and people.
Transport.
They're transport vessels. They're transport vessels is what they are.
So what you're saying is if they're carrying people, then it's usually a bad sign.
Oh, yeah, because it looks like because you guys are in town, it looks like a lot of Garleans are coming in are leaving the ship. Like some, yeah, it's more than just crew, and some are like going over Grandia, some as if they're going to other places like Clemenza, and some guards are there like checking people off and stuff.
All right.
And some people and some Garleans look heavily wounded.
I approach one of the guards and goes, "Excuse me, did something happen?"
Yeah, apparently there's a civil war going on down there.
Really?
That's what I can gather from some of the civilians and security they have.
Because I know, because my compatriots and I were part of the Adventurers Guild, and I was just curious as to what was going on because we just saw them come in.
Yeah, I don't know what's fully going on down there, but from what they say, a civil war started.
Interesting.
Do you know who started it?
He's from seeing. You might want to talk to one of them because I don't know too much of the information. I'm not from there. I'm just here. Guarding.
I look for one of the a Garlean that seems to still have their head on straight. That might be able to give us proper information as to what's going on.
I say, Ellison, give me a perception check.
Do you want me to give you one as well?
Yeah, give me one
I'm also
as well.
assisting in helping this.
Yeah, go ahead and give me one as well. It's hard to see through the car of the people, but you see someone that seems to have high ranking on their shoulders.
I look at him and go, "Excuse me."
You see a bald-headed individual that has a stern face, and he's rather, like I say, 6.5 feet tall.
Okay. I walk up to him and I ask him, "Excuse me, what's going on? Why are so many Garleans coming to Grandia?"
Something happened back at back home, where I'm from.
One of the guards mentioned that a potential civil war had started.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Like, I'll approach him and say, it's been a while since I've been back home, but I don't remember any kind of issues or unrest when I was there. When did this happen? Who caused it?
He turns around to you. This has been a while since you've seen this individual. This is actually one of your cousins that's been neutral in the family, just doing his job in the military. He doesn't really strive for power or anything. Cousin?
Wait, what are you doing here?
I was escorted to guard the people by our leader. Yeah.
Is my family all right?
Your father's fine. He's on his Oh yeah, your family's siblings are all right. They're on their way to Lumensa. And your father's on his way to Udal.
They had to leave.
A lot except for the royal guards and emperor left. Basically, civil war started because of 3 individuals started something. They started uprising people, and a lot of the people in the lower sectors too.
Why? What's their goal?
We don't know. We don't know anything about them. They just came out of nowhere. But they started something.
Almost like
we get descriptions.
The 2 leaders we don't have any descriptions of, but one apparently wears a red hood and has guns on him.
Actually, on question, am I actually here to?
You're there.
Am I close enough to hear it?
You're there.
Ellison, you don't think?
I say all of you guys are there.
Do you?
Can I?
It sounds like it.
What type of skill would I have to roll for this one to piece it together? That we've seen them before.
Give me an intelligence roll.
Just the flat intelligence.
Yeah. You remember this sounds like it's this description is given, like the young face, the brown hair, the red hood, the fancy looking outfit with guns. It sounds like Fumixi Staley.
I was gonna say, Raiko, do you think you're thinking who I think it is, right?
Yep.
Fumix. Yeah, Fumix. That's it.
The fuckers that we had that almost killed us.
Almost killed you.
Damn it.
We ran
into him recently.
Yes, we ran into him recently, and he resurrected members of the old our friend Arslang's clan.
He revived 2 iron. He revived 3 Ironbloods. We killed one of them.
We don't know anything about Iron Bloods.
I'll explain later.
No,
You can explain it to him later.
we'll talk later after I'm done escorting the people here in the ships.
I'm just gonna pull Kenton along. I'm gonna get a fucking drink.
Meantime, I have to get.
I'll tell him which
inn.
Which inn we're staying at.
I'll see you there. For now, I have to get back to work. And he runs back to talk to his crewmen.
To my left.
I'm just gonna say this. When I was thinking of this character, I was thinking like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make him look like Vin Diesel.
Oh, but you're related to Vin Diesel.
I thought it'd be funny.
It's perfect.
He didn't talk about. Well, actually, he did talk a lot about family.
He did say a bit about family. He said where your family was and stuff. Yeah, he talked about the family and what's going on before he told you the main information.
Well, I think if I remember correctly, I believe he stated that the rest of your family is going to Limsa, while your father is going to Ul'dah. If I'm remembering that.
Are we going to one of those places next?
Yeah, Luminsa.
In a few weeks, we're leaving for Luminsa.
So we should be able to get some more information there, at least, if he has no more.
Mm-hmm.
Well, seems a lot of things are going crazy.
Everything is on fucking fire. Yay.
And this time it's not your fault.
Ironically, that makes me feel that makes me feel more uncomfortable.
I'm just concerned because we were told not to interfere with it.
Not our problem.
Well, we'll see what happens.
We will cross that bridge, and I will set that bridge on fire when we get to it.
If it comes to it, comes to it. But if I remember correctly, ain't the Garlean Emperor really strong? He might be able to take him down.
Yeah.
He might.
Hopefully.
He might not.
Usually they have strong emperors.
It depends if they fight honorably
well,
at all.
You know what? Let's raise this question, Elisan.
Yes.
Would your emperor be capable of? I don't know a lot about the Garlean Empire, but would your emperor be capable of defending himself?
Oh yes.
You know for a fact that he is a capable fighter, and he's led armies against raiding parties and stuff.
Yeah, he would handle himself just fine.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Then your country should be safe, at least for now.
Yeah, well, I can see why they'd be. I can see why they're getting civilians out though. Civil War, that kind of did that ruins homelands.
Yes, it does.
But if the issue is, if they think they can win, that's probably why they started a civil war. They know they can win. Is the problem.
Well, and the problem too is that we don't know the strength of the two other Ironbloods that were resurrected. The only reason we were able to defeat the first one because he was extremely crippled from the resurrection process. These two have had time to heal, to recover, to adapt to their new bodies.
Yep, and that's not our problem.
I mean, if he's on his way, if some people are on their way to Udal, then things are probably going to talk to the council there, and some with the Luminsa council.
Which means that Kato will probably be involved
before long.
Mm-hmm.
And your cousin seems rather high-ranking, Ellison.
Yeah, maybe a bit. He's done well for himself in the military.
Oh, that's good.
Do I need to do like a persuasion thing?
Well, they don't really know much information about you and your family, so it could easily be believable.
Yeah.
And they didn't. He and your cousin didn't say anything about what your family does, so there wouldn't be any room for persuasion room.
Well, it would be deception anyway if you're trying to hide something.
Yeah, if they said anything about like royalty or something like that, it would have been like deception rule. But they didn't state anything specific.
Would have.
What?
Not that they would have.
Yeah. I know.
Damn wolf boy.
Oh, whatever. My mouth.
Bad wolf boy.
Meh, shag it. Anyways, yeah, that seems to be that seems to be going on now. Are you guys gonna call it for today?
This is a good stopping point.
Yeah, this is a good stopping point.
Definitely a good stopping point.
Yeah.
Hey.
This is a good stopping point, but I will state at the beginning of next session that R-slang ass is going to the training ground.
I have to say, character
Already
development.
there.
Development for so much development for 3 players today, and some people just having fun.
And some things gonna join the training
I'm
ground.
annoyed I didn't get to be here the whole session.
It's just like they don't want to control your character the whole time. Not so.
No, I mean physically.
Yeah, it was a little bum, but it happens.
I wanted to get to at least some pass just on the fact that we had to give you more to work with.
I mean, can we well, let me ask this real quick. Can we can Ishii and I role play a little bit of the backstory stuff?
Sure, I'll let this be the finishing touch.
Okay, just because that was something we did have planned originally, but we never got a chance to do it because of
Yeah.
stuff happening.
And the reason why I was bringing this up is because what Ken would have saw, since I didn't have any clothing on at the time.
I mean, you're both basically covered in scars, so.
Yeah. No, I'm.
Oh,
gonna,
most assuredly, I've got them all over my body.
Yeah. Where are you? Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I have a specific one because of Slave, that Ken would have seen very prominently.
Yeah.
That's kind of why.
Well, we'll have it set to night, so I'll do the night thing.
Yeah, it would probably be better to do this at night, and then that way, once we're done, we can just go straight to sleeping.
I'm going to my meditation tree.
It's remember correctly, Ken was gonna be first.
This will be background noise from the outside.
Okay.
Okay, just let us know when you're ready, Zion.
Oh, I'm ready. You can go. I got the setting all set.
So, now that we're finally alone, what is it you wanted to talk to me about? Shade, not now.
I was hoping to learn more about your past. It seems it's a little troubled.
By the way, you would have noticed that the patch I was normally wearing on my left cheek is now gone, and there's a noticeably large cross-shaped scar on my cheek.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something I bring up often. It's usually something I just keep to myself. But apparently, last night, I happened to run into my past again. Looks like we're both having our ghosts come back to haunt us. But like I said, a promise is a promise. And I promised you I would tell you a little bit about myself. I used to be part of a prominent clan back on the Eastern Isles. Technically, I wasn't originally a part of that clan. I was adopted in.
Oh.
My mentor, who also happened to be my father at the time, his name was Kagayashi. He trained me how to use a sword. Basically treated me like I was his own son.
He was the one who wielded that weapon of yours, right?
Mm-hmm. Which is why I was very, very angry when I saw that thing had it.
Right.
Which means that he would have had to have been killed for someone to have had it. When I was a little younger, I was brought before our clan's council and was accused of killing him. They said they had found my katana in the same room as him, and that
Someone
it was used to
framed
kill
you.
him. Yes. My friends, and at that time my fiance, had stood up to prove my innocence, and they did. There was enough evidence there to prove that I did not kill him. The council wouldn't have it.
First
And
notes.
so, as my punishment, and I kind of just rubbed my left cheek. They branded me branded me a traitor, and then they murdered all my friends in front of me, including my fiance.
I go ahead and pull Ken into a hug.
It's hard talking about it. I still, even after 3 years of travel, it's still hard to talk about. And I made a promise that day when I left that until the day I die, until the day my sins are atoned, that I will keep fighting. And since I found Storm Ruler, my conviction for that has only gotten stronger. And then meeting you and the rest of the crew, it's almost like I'm starting to form a family again.
I'm glad to hear it. And don't be afraid to ask for help if you ever need it. You know I'll be there.
Of course, I know you guys will be there for me if I need it, but it makes the pain come back.
I'm sorry, but we all gotta face it someday.
I know. And that's all gonna depend on when my ghost starts to come back. How much longer until my past comes back to truly haunt me? And who is it gonna take away from me next?
As we both have seen, we can't run away from it forever.
No. But I did run into someone yesterday. An aspect of my past. She believed that I was the one who killed my master. Well, I guess I really wouldn't even be appropriate to call him master, more like my father. Because she saw I had Storm Ruler and knew that he was killed. Luckily, I managed to convince her that I wasn't the one that killed him.
At least you were able to get through to her.
Not without as I showed the scar of the slash on my chest from her attacking me. But it's just another mark to add to the sins that I've committed.
Not that one. It was more of a misunderstanding on her part than anything.
I know. But that doesn't change the fact that it was still associated with May. But enough about May. What about yourself? You said you wanted to talk about your past.
You're probably wondering about these scars as I point to the 2 lightning bolt strike style scars across my chest.
Yes, I noticed that. Why? What happened?
As you know, I was a slave prior to escaping.
I do remember you mentioning that, yes.
These are a special set of scars, given only to those who are very close to the headmaster. Either very useful, or in my case, just a plaything to use at his whims. I will admit, being in that place, a lot of horrible things have gone on. A lot of things, honestly, I shouldn't have heard, and it's part of the reason why my old masters was sent out to that squad to come get me. Unfortunately, it's hard to remember. All the beatings he gave me kind of block some of the memories. But it wasn't all bad. There are a few other slaves there within his group that I actually liked and even learned from. Much like your old master was a father to you, I had someone there who taught me how to become what I am, a gunbreaker. But I never knew his name. I don't know if it was because he forgot about it or because our master forbade him from ever saying it. Much like you, he was a father to me.
Guess we're both just broken individuals.
Yes. I've only been free for maybe a year. Maybe not even. Of course, it didn't go quietly. As I said, I managed to maim him before I left. But
Yeah,
of course,
I remember you mentioning that.
but of course, I didn't escape without problems. The scar actually had a bit of magic to allow them to track my general location. I was lucky to be ran away from them for as long as I did. But I guess I should thank the fight with the Ironblood. The scar he caused me from that blade, so I think stopped the magic within the scar. As you know, we haven't been harassed in a while.
That is true. But unfortunately, we won't know for sure unless we have somebody examine it.
I know, but that scout over there, he wouldn't have been in that cell forever. He would have gotten out and reported back.
Oh, I would imagine.
But the thing is, if they were able to track us, it would have been a lot faster than the first time. If this was still transmitting in a way.
So it could only be partially active, not fully active.
If we're unlucky, yes, but I don't believe that's the case. At the same time, though, I don't know. But I do hope with your help I can possibly regain some of the blocked memories to hopefully figure out what they're planning on, what they're doing. Maybe it might help us when we eventually go to fight them.
That is possible. Maybe you can help me make my dreams a reality.
Of course. I will want nothing more than to see you happy again.
I'll only be happy when my life is able to truly be put behind me.
That goes for both of us. And whoever else decides to join. When the time comes right, I will let the others know, but for now, I only want you and maybe Raiko.
Of course, and I will respect your decision.
Thank you.
You see Kenshin just take the bandage and he just kind of covers his left cheek again and he goes, "For now, I'm going to keep that hidden. The party already knows about it, but they don't know what it means."
We'll learn eventually, but only when the time's right.
Only when it's necessary.
Well, you will still help me train, yes?
Of course. I made you a promise, did I not? Kenshin just kind of pulls you in close and he goes, "I promise you, Ishii, whatever happens, I will be there to protect you."
And I you. Though I cannot promise what I might do in case something pisses me off when it comes to you. I will admit I've kind of been a bit more attached than I thought I would. Try to hold me back if you can, please. I don't want to do something I might regret.
No guarantees.
So you'll let me pile drive someone to the ground if need be?
Hey, if that's what helps calm you down, by all means, I'm not stopping you.
Okay.
But first things first, I have to deal with Arslang.
Yeah. That was a pretty stupid thing he did.
I warned him that there's a darkness you don't tap into until you're ready for it, and he didn't listen.
Do I need to bang him upside the head with a tree?
No, I have better measures to use.
Okay. I'll be there if you need me, though.
Of course.
And I'm just gonna, at that point, I'm just gonna kind of cuddle into Kenshin, let the night rest away.
That'd be your guys' scene.
Yep.
And as your guys are just watching, you see Zion punch someone in the face.
And
As-
dime,
Says,
we're completely different.
yeah, she's outside. You guys are Caveman and Elsa are watching from the window, just eating something
dear.
as they're watching. It seems she started a fight. Intentionally.
Not going to help her.
She's fine. She's a tank.
She will be fine.
As long as she doesn't cause any issues.
I think.
As long as she doesn't freeze
We
half the
have a
fucking
popcorn
bar.
up here. We're fine. We don't
She
need
ain't
to-
using magic.
As long as she doesn't ruin this moment between me and Ken, I
Oh
will
no,
not go
oh
out
no,
there.
you guys are in your own little room enjoying the moment.
Yeah, you don't even know what's going on. We're the ones like watching this shit.
Yeah, you just watch her
We're
beat the
having
shit
a
out of
somber
people.
moment, and those two are watching WWE.
Oh yeah! She suplexes someone.
See, yeah, it's Sienna's Thunder.
This is her drunk.
Welcome to Ziana's Thunderdome.
When she's drunk, there's actually a huge significant difference. When she's sober, she doesn't start fights. When she's drunk, she goes to start fights.
Well, the inhibitors are off at that point, so
Yeah.
she just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
When she's drunk, she
meantime,
starts fights. When she's sober, she finishes.
That's the end of this session. This was actually pretty good. I enjoyed the roleplay you guys put into all this. It was nice.
That was really
Yeah.
nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome, friend.
Also, does that give you more to work with, Diane?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Especially the whole blocked memories thing. That actually I think would come into play at some point.
Yeah.
Depends on if we run into the trigger that causes them to reappear in the first place.
Meantime,
hope so.
I will have I have to download part 1 of this, which is like 40 minutes. So I gotta download 40 minutes because
we
of that.
have to stitch this shit back together.
Well, I
Yeah.
do. I'm the editor. What do you mean we?
Oh,
She's the
I'm
editor.
sorry.
All I know